I'm coming up just a little bit. Never want to quit. I'm feeling it the way it is. It's elevated. Vision is blurry. Feel and dizzy. You elevate. You elevate me. I feel the rush every little bit. Never want to quit. I'm feeling it.
First.
Vision is blurry. Feel and dizzy. You elevate me. Vision is blurry. Feel and dizzy. You elevate me.
Take a chance, in a trance, painted red, what a romance. Take a chance, one glance, paint it blue, end up with a rain dance. Just a bit stronger, an honor and a monster. Yeah, I gotta say I want this longer. Can't find this anywhere, constant calm inside, yeah. Waves of left and right, yeah. Feeling calm inside, yeah.
Gaming Morning Show.
Ah, the sounds of morning.
Early in the morning,
Birds singing.
gotta feed the donkey.
The sun peeking above the horizon. It's summer vacation time. Better pull off a rhyme, 'cause Austin Attack is here. Stand up and cheer. Gaming morning show. Got better 'cause we know Austin Attack is here. We'll eat pancakes with her.
Beach.
It's summer vacation with Austin on Gaming Morning Show. The summer GMS you love, but with more beach.
Beach.
So watch out for all the seagulls and put your chickens in their sweaters, 'cause GMS starts right now.
Morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show is ready to go. It is Wednesday, July 7th, 2021, and we couldn't be more excited that you are here with us this morning, wherever you have chosen to be, whether it's Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingMorningShow.tv, or you drooled on your bottom lip. Ooh, think got a little leaky there for a second.
I usually drool on myself. It's okay.
Anybody have a towel, please?
No.
Anybody? Anybody?
No.
For some reason.
Guitar pick.
Oh, that'll work. Yeah, I'll wipe my face with the guitar pick. I do have some pieces of paper or something too. For some reason, I'm disappointed Mike's wearing an undershirt. Like, for some reason, that shirt looks like it should have like some chest hair sticking out right out the top.
Yeah, I don't think they the work would be happy with that.
That makes sense.
You know, gotta keep it
I also have an undershirt on.
Professional.
Oh,
I don't.
I mean, I got blue. Maybe that's gray. I don't know. Colors.
yeah, blue chest hair. That's weird.
oh.
We had this discussion yesterday. Dinner's actually already in the chat complimenting your beard. And over in Kiki stream yesterday, Dinners was asking me questions about how we get this beard, and I was like, first off, Mike's beard. Secondly, it just kind of happens. Every ounce of hair from this part of my body down, it hasn't had any problem. It's just what's under here.
That's unfortunate.
Maybe I need some peripherals. Is that what they were?
Peripherals.
You don't have any hair right here. I don't see any.
Peripherals.
Oh, it's that's shaved.
Yeah, it grows up there.
Yeah.
It goes up to your eyeballs.
Oh yeah, just keep going. Just keep going up
It
there.
does. It never ends.
I believe you.
I do have Timmy though.
Never ends.
There's one hair
Sorry,
that's
what?
below the hairline that has not died, and it's the one where like when I really need my haircut, it's just like it just
It's like
hangs.
one random hair.
Yeah, and it goes really, it's long. It's fast growing.
Throw it out.
You want me to grow out, Timmy?
Hair's weird.
It is. It's strange. Good moron. Downs is first. Good to see you this morning. Really appreciate it. Mike, your beard, of course, like I mentioned, 3 Dinners said. Kiki Low,
Right, it's
love
right
this energy, but have to lurk at work today. Completely understandable. Kiki has a anniversary stream coming up tomorrow. Copia is here as well. Copia has an anniversary stream coming up on Friday. There's going to be a lot of these over the course of the next like 6 weeks or so. Austin and Look It's Mike O were here 3rd and 1st respectively. So thank you for doing that.
3rd and 1st.
3rd and 1st.
Yeah.
Oh, and Grim Toga is here as well. Good moron to you,
16.
Grim.
16.
Hello, Grim.
Kyle's here.
And K-Laugh is here as well. Good moron, K-Laugh.
So good.
We were reviewing yesterday's very exciting conclusion to our exciting game known as Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. If you would like to know the record now that we set in our community game that we play in the 8 o'clock hour, do like Sean is about to, and just paste that into the chat. That's all you have to do is simply put exclamation point dit put fit wreck, and you'll be able to figure that out. Just like Downs did.
So easy.
Yeah.
So
Also,
easy.
take the audio of that and reverse it and see what Ryan says.
Did I just pull it Missy Elliott?
I think so.
Flipper, for number dart.
See,
He
that was,
just played it back, and it says, "Bob is not fine. Please help
that's
him.
not what it
Please
said.
send help."
There's no way. There's
Please
not enough
call someone.
syllables. No.
Stop spreading.
We,
It
were,
just played it back.
were we supposed to make a GUI duck command? I'm so sorry that I didn't take care of that for you.
It popped up. You didn't see that. It's in my screen.
Okay. Maybe that's
I
a
know.
Mike O exclusive.
Yeah, you have to be in my office.
GUI duck came up numerous times yesterday. It was kind of disturbing. Our
Gooey
show,
duck.
Kiki show. Yeah. How's
They're
the
nice.
oatmeal?
It's amazing. Holy moly. Poof.
Today's show brought to you by Mike's Oatmeal. It's delicious.
Oh, actually, speaking of brought to you by, I time out for a really long time. Great. So yesterday, right, was my first day back from vacation in a while, and work was a long day. There was, of course, all of the, everything that could go wrong went wrong, but we got it figured out. But I was really tired, and I was like, I'm not gonna stream tonight. So I tweeted out, no stream tonight. See you on Thursday for GeoGuessr. Well, I woke up this morning, and you know what was in my tweeter? GeoGuessr, the official Twitter account, liked it.
Wow.
There you go.
So I'm
Big time.
officially sponsored by GeoGuessr.
For some reason, I was about to tell you, I was like, it's nice of them to like the fact that you're not streaming. But that's not what that premise was.
No.
Well,
It
Thursday.
was them officially announcing their sponsorship of me. So
Yeah. Congratulations.
I believe that's what that was.
You can see Mike streaming on Thursday. GeoGuessr, go over to Look It's Mike O on Twitch. Good moron to you, Jellybone Jabroni. Good moron to everyone who joined us yesterday to watch the official and real exciting conclusion of Fudge Part 4. We completed Resident Evil 7, Sean, and it was just as awful as it sounds.
We saved all of the creepy children stuff for the end. It was intense.
Yes.
But we got through it. Ryan survived.
Did I?
And now we're done until we play Village.
So proud of you.
Man.
Way to go.
I was not the only one to play Resident Evil yesterday.
Yes, I was able
Yeah.
to play Resident Evil 5 yesterday, and I ignored my chat almost the entire duration of my stream.
It's really the high quality bonding that you and your chat had over that game.
I don't
Yep.
think I talked like twice to my chat. I'm sorry.
Grim, I'm hoping, because I've heard that Resident Evil 7 is scarier than Resident Evil Village, and if that's the case, thank goodness.
You're set.
'cause,
Yeah,
Yeah.
all set.
Yeah, you're good.
I just don't get the premise of why it's fun to be tense for 2 straight hours. I don't understand it. I don't get it.
Because it's awesome.
Really?
I agree with you, Ryan.
Yeah.
I mean, this
Like,
is
why would you want to be scared?
it's reinforced my stance of I just choose to not be scared. It's not fun. So okay, good. That's actually, you just gave me like impending doom, Grim. It's like I'm gonna be waiting for the
Impending doom.
super terrifying part the whole time.
Oop.
Is that the,
Ryan's gonna like poop himself. on
Did
the
you hear
floor.
that
It's gonna
noise?
be awful.
is that the super terrifying part?
Yeah.
Every part that happens, you're gonna be, okay, that had to have been it,
Yeah,
right?
that-
It's not gonna be it.
You can't possibly get worse than that. Oh my gosh.
I was pretty sad at one point. The command, or not the commands, the tipping things stopped working.
Yeah, that was
I was like,
disappointing.
man.
Because we
One
had
of them went
these-
through at the very beginning, and I don't know what happened to it.
There, I did that for you, chat, so you can see what we missed out on yesterday. Grandma misses her baby with some of the wonderful, real usernames that were providing donations to Gaming Morning Show, for which we are extremely grateful, Mike. Thank you.
What? It wasn't me.
There was clap, 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 Ryan look
That
out,
was funny.
and give Grandma kisses. By the way, spoiler, I was right the whole time. There.
It's, yeah. You call it
Grandma was
early
really
on.
mean.
Big issue. We got Space Watch 1994 coming up later this hour. Are we just throwing random dates behind words now?
No, that's what it says in the article. It says 1994.
Okay. It's coming straight through on our.
Nerd alert!
So that's on its way. Also, we are excited in just a little bit as well to tell you about Montana. Has to do with the
That's
pickle.
where-
That's where you're from.
I grew up in Montana. That is true. There was a golf tournament played yesterday in Montana as well. We'll tell you about that coming up in sports.
Just one?
Yeah, it was
Not
just one
numerous
tournament,
ones?
one round of one tournament. It is Macaroni Day, Strawberry Sunday Day, Global Forgiveness Day, Tell the Truth Day,
No.
National Dive Bar Day, National Father-Daughter Take a Walk Day. Very specific there, instructions. Can we go for a jog, Dad? No.
Sorry, son. You got to go sit in the closet. We're gonna go.
Can I come too, Dad? No. Going with my daughter.
That's
How about we
weird.
how about we do a nice bike ride?
No, gotta go.
No.
Go put your sneakers on. No, you can't take that with you. Nope, you can't. Okay, look, we gotta walk. Okay,
Jelly has a
you
good
got
point.
kids. You guys got
Weird.
kids. Does that happen a lot? And you're like, no, you can't. Come on. I almost don't want to do anything because I feel like it's a debate. no, you can't bring Barbie with you because then you're gonna lose her. No, it'll be fine. That's fine. Then you get home and they lost Barbie, and you're like, I told you lost Barbie.
No, you can't do anything about that, Mike. You just have to let him fail.
Oh, accurate. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
just
you
can't do
mock.
it.
Then you mock them.
At least Barbie makes
No?
sense that Barbie's going for the walk. It's when, you know, my son's like, can I take my 3 compact disc collection of Carly Rae Jepsen and Garfunkel with me? It's like, why? We can't listen to it. So,
Can I bring these books? What? No, we're walking.
right?
You're not gonna read them. You're just gonna like carry them.
There better be some alternatives. Jelly's got a point. What if I can't walk? There better be some
I
other
mean-
options in there.
Wheel. We can wheel you.
Yeah, we could go for.
Or you
a
get one of
stroll.
those like kid backpacks and just put jelly in there. It's a jelly backpack.
Jelly's in the backpack?
Yeah, is that
Jelly's
a good
in the
alternative?
back. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, sure.
Lady K is here. Good morning to you, Lady K. Lucky Tell the Truth and Forgiveness is on the same day, says Downs. That is a good observation from you.
I've never lied in my life, so this day is perfect for me.
Ominous.
I feel like you just lied.
Ominous.
No. I've never lied.
Did you double down on the lie on Global Forgiveness Day?
Nope.
Well, I mean, by default, we kind of have to. We have to forgive her. I think.
Today's actual day of the day, though, is Chocolate Day. We're making this really simple. What's your preference? Dark chocolate,
Chocolate.
milk chocolate, or white chocolate?
Chocolate.
I like
Milk
milk.
chocolate. Yeah.
Milk's my favorite.
I actually hate dark chocolate like a lot.
Mm.
If
I
the
don't hate
dark
it,
chocolate
but-
percentage is like small, I can eat it. But if it's like real dark chocolate, I'm like, oh no, please stop.
It's really
Yeah.
bitter.
Yeah.
Cacao. I like cacao.
I think you just like saying cacao.
Kind of. You know.
You ever have like cacao nibs? They are not good.
Really?
Nibs. Cacao.
Cacao nibs.
So
How are
who's a-
cacao nips?
I've never had those, so
Nib.
Oh, with a B. Okay.
Yeah, not the
Nib.
nipple. Nib.
Just making sure I know.
and not also I like white chocolate if it's like bad white chocolate. Like
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, like cheap,
Like-
crappy white
yeah,
chocolate.
like not like fancy white
You're
chocolate, but
naughty.
like
Bad white.
like a Hershey's cookie and cream bar. I'll eat one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, those are so
I-
good.
Oh, the white chocolate Kit Kats.
I like white chocolate in like small doses.
Yeah. a little
Yeah, or
bit.
like white chocolate chips on something, like that's okay.
Yeah, yeah. See, that's okay. But white chocolate gets to be too much, like pretty quick.
Yeah. And
My
I kind of
kids-
feel pretentious.
My kids like to eat the little like chocolate chips, like because we have bags, obviously. And this actually just happened recently. My daughter was like, "This white chocolate is weird." I'm like, "What is that?" Turns out it was butterscotch.
Ooh, those are good.
Oh, I love butterscotch.
This just in, that is not chocolate.
That is not chocolate. So I was like, "Yeah, there's a reason that didn't work for it."
I have vegan butterscotch chips in my pantry right now. Right now.
Well, how do you have butterscotch with vegan things? Is it like butterscotch?
I think it's just fake butter that they use.
Gotcha. That's fair.
Real scotch, though.
Yeah. Oh God! Wait. What? No. No.
Oh,
You got me.
it's alcohol-free scotch. It's fine.
I also like cheap white chocolate. I'm that way with milk chocolate too. Like you give me some of those like Palmer's Christmas chocolates. Like, yeah, it's so good. Such bad quality chocolate, but it's so delicious.
There's
You ever
some
get the box
Easter-
chocolates and then eat a bite of each one?
I'm sorry, what?
Because they're all bad. Like a box of chocolate and you bite each one because you hate all of them, but you have to try. And then your mom gets another one and she's like, "Don't eat those because you know you don't like them."
This
And
is
then
a
at
very specific story.
Yeah, it sounds like
29
this is
years
coming
old, you
from
still
real
do
life.
it.
This doesn't sound like a hypothetical. This sounds very very specific.
Nobody else does that or has heard of that.
No, that's rude.
Oh,
Funny story. When I was 9, I had a box of chocolates. And I took a bite of each one. My mom got really upset.
I think we've all done that at some point, though, right? Like, be like, oh, this one's got cherry in it. Ugh.
Oh,
this
that's the
one's
best
got,
one.
You know,
Mm-mm.
yeah, but like as a 9-year-old, I just wanted chocolate. Like, I didn't want stuff in my chocolate.
It really was
Cherries.
a box full of landmines of chocolate, wasn't it?
It really was.
Those boxes that don't have the roadmap on them can just stop making them. Don't do it. Tell us what they are. It's not that hard. You know what they are. You made them.
What if they don't? You're like, we mixed it up again. You know?
Nice.
It's
I
all
just want a
marshmallows.
box full of chocolate covered cherries.
Those are good.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, father-in-law gets those every year for Christmas, and I'm just like, oh no, we'll have to share those. Bummer, no. Lady K says, oh wait, we're already ready for this, huh? Fun fact: white chocolate has no cocoa mass, only cocoa butter, hence its white yellow color.
Lady
Cocoa
K,
mass.
fact of the day.
Coming out hot, 6 o'clock hour fact of the day from Lady K. Nice work. Let's see. We had.
Cleared right.
I like how Austin said now, and Sean looked out the window like he could see the vegan chips. A good coincidence there.
I was saying hi to my sprinklers. They were doing
Out the
sprinklery
window
things.
right now.
How do your sprinklers go, by the way?
They go. They make that sound a lot.
And then do they go back the other way?
Nah, it's just one direction only. Frosted.
One Direction. Harry
Direction?
Clarence Styles,
Oh no, I'm in the goal.
Toadsuck,
Get
Arkansas.
out of the goal. I discovered this really awesome song. It's like a watermelon sugar mix up with Seaside, which is a pretty cool song. And it's really terribly done, but it's pretty
Oh.
neat.
It's a really
Okay,
awful
okay.
song. That's
Yeah, I
awesome.
don't understand what you're saying.
No,
Is it
it's
a
a
good
good-
song or not?
Sure, yeah.
It's the lots of white
Well, just-
chocolate of songs.
Just because it is, oh god,
Thanks.
not very well put together doesn't mean it's not a good song. You know.
Right.
But you just said it's not good.
No, I said it's not put together well.
It's like the
Okay.
white chocolate. The quality is not great, but it's still
Okay.
amazing.
Still
Yeah, it's the white chocolate of songs.
Got it.
Good moron to Papa Paws is here. Said, look, it's my favorite morning show that I missed the last 2 days. Don't worry, we noticed. It is in our absence ledger for you. They're both unexcused, but we'll allow you to stay. No problem. Also, K-Lab says dark chocolate all day. The darkest dark.
But what about at night? Would you eat at night?
Well, I mean, you could eat green eggs and ham at night. You could eat it in a box with a fox or on a train or a plane. So you could have
In there.
dark chocolate whenever.
In your bunk with a skunk?
Lady K says dark chocolate with sea salt in it. So I was really off that bandwagon for a while. It was caramel and sea salt was like in everything. I was like, that can't be that good. And then I tried it. It's pretty okay.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that like at all. But I know I'd probably like it. But like my mouth is like, please do not put this in your mouth. Yeah, I know what I said. I'm sorry.
Like the gooey duck yesterday.
It keeps coming back.
I know. Caleb says also at night, but please bring wine for the dark chocolate. And so Kate Zade's trying to ask clarification. So is white chocolate really chocolate? Well, technically they should be telling you, nope, it's still made of cocoa, so I believe so, but it's a hot topic of debate.
Like the store?
Yeah.
Nice work.
We have our own little chocolate debate this morning.
Chocolate, the butt.
Yeah, I think my ranking is definitely dark, milk, white. White chocolate is definitely the lowest of that list for sure. Like it might be dark chocolate 1, milk chocolate 1D, and then white chocolate's like a 3. But it's still chocolate. And whoever said white chocolate Kit Kat earlier, yeah, you are on point.
on Halloween, I just raid my children's candy. And I'm like, no, this is really bad for you. I'm gonna throw it away. And then I eat it.
Best Kit Kat though are the lemon ones that come out in springtime.
Ew, what?
Oh, they're so good.
Ew.
Why are you doing? Yeah, no, I would
They're
agree
so
with
yummy.
I wouldn't agree with best, but they're very good.
Good moron to Gabe Pride is here. It says morning GMS crew. Also, Culty Vibes is checking in. Morning all. It's good to see so many great faces this morning. We got the Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news coming up.
Oh, I messed that up, Austin. I'm sorry.
Messed it up. I'm sorry.
No, you were gonna hit it in, and I got in the way.
Well, maybe you were gonna hit it and I got in the way.
Maybe I was in the way.
I didn't have the angle.
Oh.
Let's play Mike. Mike, you ruined it for everybody.
No, that's probably accurate.
Did you just say let's play Mike?
Mike, you're doing great.
Make
Mike got like
goal.
84 goals already.
We only have
Oh.
fun.
I can't.
They took 79 of them off the board.
Yeah, it's fine.
They were called back for offside.
Offside. Yes.
Could you imagine if they had offsides in this game? That'd be awful.
No, I can't.
There'd be no game.
Oh, that was a nice save.
No
Nice
game,
work.
only Zool.
Jelly says, I love History Channel and the food shows. There's many good History Channel food shows, but that one series that they had with the food that built America was very intriguing. I enjoyed it.
You know what's
Like-
the best way to cook a dark chocolate? You go and you buy it at the store,
Okay.
and you bring it home, and then you throw it in the trash.
How can you if you like white chocolate, how can you dislike dark
It's
chocolate?
too bitter.
Oh, those are so different.
Yeah.
I'm just
no,
saying,
okay.
like I can find a way to palate white chocolate and be like, it's actually pretty okay. And you can't even stomach. You throw it in the trash before consume it.
Way too bitter.
I'm bitter
Sits
with
there
you for that
and
answer.
Says bad things.
You could
It's
you
like,
could
"I
get
hate
dark
this
chocolate.
house."
Get dark chocolate and bring it home, and just add some like cream to it and make it milk chocolate.
Hey, Mike, instead of throwing it away, could you just put it on my doorstep, please?
Sure, I'm out to you.
It's
It's in
poop
the
again.
box over there.
All right. Daniel Peter created milk chocolate,
can-
but it did become. Like I just moved on from that.
No, we could play a new game. It's called Did Mike send Ryan poop or chocolate? We could have it on a weekly basis.
You would be our designated fire lighter, so you would come over and light the bag on fire, and then I have to be like, just on the smell, it's poop again.
Oh, yeah, poop.
Jelly said Daniel Peter created milk chocolate, but it didn't become famous until years later when he worked with Nestle. This goes back to the history comment. Culty says, I have an address that Mike can send all his dark chocolate. Okay, so you can send it to Culty Vibes. We'll play the game with Culty, so that makes a lot more sense. And
Okay,
Chad
Colty,
FM
that
is here.
means you gotta play the poop. The poop or
Yeah.
chocolate game.
Anything that comes from Mike has to be poop or chocolate. Have we had a Mike's Hair is Back celebration party yet? Is your hair officially back?
I mean, I think so, right? It's up here.
Okay, that looks pretty okay.
Back
Minus
streets,
right there. It hasn't
back.
come back
All
yet.
right.
I think when your hair is longer than the longest part of your beard, that's when it's back.
So I should shave my beard.
I do
Yeah.
miss like the waftiness right there.
Like, please.
You had like this front, like imagine a wave, like in the ocean. You had this
Yeah,
like,
it
front
was
wave
so
that
beautiful,
just.
and then you shaved it.
Everyone makes choices. Austin, we have to live with our choices. Today is Forgiveness Day.
It's true.
It is 6:29. We're late. We got to get informed. We got to go to the newsroom. We got to get the news of the day. Here's hashtag video game expert. It's Sean.
Good morning. It is Wednesday, July 7th, 2021, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. We have a PlayStation State of Play announced for July. We knew one was coming. There were rumors that it was going to happen in July. Well, now we know for sure. Sony has just announced a brand new PlayStation State of Play is on its way later this week. It is going to be tomorrow, July 8th at 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern, and some other time in other places. The showcase is expected to last about half an hour, and will include 9 minutes of new Deathloop footage, which is fantastic because I'm excited for that game coming out in September. And they're also going to dive into their lineup of indie titles that are on their way, and some more news on upcoming third-party adventures as well. They have come out and say that there will be no new God of War 2 information. They also confirmed that PlayStation VR 2 will not be present as well, but they will have, quote, more updates soon. So we'll check that out tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow afternoon for me. I'll be checking it out. I'll probably tweet out some stuff while I'm watching it. So if you're interested, check that out, and then we'll recap it on Friday morning's Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. And then we have a couple games that have been announced in the last 24 hours, either officially or via rumors. And the first one's from Ubisoft. This is Joe Scribbles of IGN writing about Ubisoft's new project, codenamed Assassin's Creed Infinity. That is a code name, not an official title, but it's reportedly an online platform that will include multiple historical settings, and it will evolve over time, kind of like the approach that Fortnite has taken with their game. Bloomberg sources say that Infinity is designed to run for years and will include a number of settings rather than the single historical locations the series is known for. The platform would seemingly encompass multiple different Assassin's Creed games, which, quote, might look and feel different, but they will all be connected. So this is interesting. This is definitely a departure from the way Ubisoft typically runs their Assassin's Creed franchise. It was annualized for a while, and every game being a different location, different time period. But this would be a bit of a departure from that. And I'm okay with that, because if they make a solid game, I'd rather it just kind of go on for a few years rather than getting mediocre games every year. And then the other game that has been announced is RoboCop Rogue City, which is a first-person shooter based on the original RoboCop trilogy. That sounds pretty cool. I could get down with that. This is also from Joe Scribbles of IGN. This is reportedly going to be out on consoles and PC in 2023, and it's developed by Teyon, who did Terminator Resistance, and it's published by Nacon in collaboration with MGM. The game's going to put you in the big silver boots of film protagonist Alex Murphy, and will tell a brand new story in the RoboCop universe. So that's exciting. RoboCop's a good fodder for gaming, especially with all of the shooty shoots and bangy bangs.
Bang.
And always last, but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News, with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today. Out of Line, out on Switch. Blitzbreaker, out on Switch. Marbles Rush, out on Switch. Uvado Original Complex, out on Switch. But the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment. Today's name of the morning goes to Walden, a game out on Xbox One. And I can only assume that's about a Walden Books. It's a book simulator.
An interesting title. It was actually made by Barnes & Noble.
There used to be stores where you could buy books.
That's interesting because I think this game is actually made by the USC Game Lab. So, interesting choice. Dun, 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 dun.
And I think this is a game that came out a while ago. I saw a 2019 date somewhere. It's just making its way onto Xbox One.
That's right.
Walden, a game.
Well, congratulations to Walden, a game. You are a name of the morning and thus eligible for name of the month consideration. Become the name of the month by becoming a name of the morning first, and we'll give away a name of the month very, very soon. If you are a Patreon subscriber, you get double entries into our name of the month giveaway, and that will be coming up incredibly soon. Our subscriber tier is available now. It costs less than a Twitch subscription, gets you access to our Patreon-only Discord, as well as participant priority in games like Among Us, Jackbox. When those come up, we'll have one of those coming up very soon. And also shout-outs on a variety of platforms. Thank you so much for supporting us on Patreon, patreon.com/gaming morning show. It is 6:35 right now, 9:35. Good morning on to Groggy or Die, who is here this morning. A Kneecap Patreon subscriber.
Kneecap.
Austin, did you give Groggy sufficient Austin face?
Huh?
That's Austin's face.
What? Wow.
here.
Did you guys know Austin has a face?
It is
I have a face.
Chocolate Day. Do you have a preference? Dark?
Chocolate.
Mike's favorite. Milk. Okay. Someone else's favorite. And white chocolate.
Chocolate.
Which is pretty okay. Oh, by the way, when Lady K said, "Oh, a new AC, a present for my dad," I was thinking, "Oh, you're getting your dad an air conditioner. That's super,
Oh my
kind
gosh.
of you."
Yeah. I'm like, wow.
Wow.
You call yourselves gamers.
Sorry, I wasn't listening to the news very well. Apparently.
I don't know if I'd call myself a gamer. I'd call myself a guy that plays games not generally well.
I think you play great.
Not well. Oh, thanks.
Aww. Did you know GMS is a Minecraft server?
What?
Uh,
Is that new?
It's inside our Discord. We had somebody else inquire yesterday about them. I watched Sean. Sean showed me the Iron Farm.
I haven't even seen the Iron Farm.
It's pretty cool.
I kind of saw it.
Ryan asked a question that no one should ask: is, well, what about the poor iron golems? And it's like, don't look at that. Don't look at them. Don't look at the iron golems.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Chat FM asks, Iron
Everything's fine.
Farm?
They went to a happy place.
Oh.
They're just sleeping.
You get to
Yeah.
choose which map you play on.
No.
Because we played one and it was like the ocean, and I really liked that one.
Yeah, that was good.
I like the ocean. It's very oceany.
Yeah.
Wet.
Yeah. Oops.
We really need to protect the bees. I mean, the bees have stingers. They kind of have their own self-defense built in. Don't
have
think
to
they really
protect
need our help.
bees.
That's a nice angle. You bent it like Beckham, Mike.
That was weird.
Mike is
I meant
crocked.
to do that on purpose. Yeah. Bing. Look at that.
Ooh.
I analyzed all
drop
the
it.
angles. And I was like,
Beautiful.
yeah, this is a good one.
Inside the left post. It's a goal.
Hey, Corinne.
Congratulations again, England, on your championship in UEFA Euro 2020 after winning that quarterfinal game. You'll play today against Denmark for the right to play in the championship. That's already been decided.
Wait, what? Aren't they playing in the semis?
Yeah, except they already won the whole thing by winning the quarterfinal.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Go 3 Lions.
Just 3 of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, the other
Little
8
presents
can
like
go to
that.
heck.
Football's coming home. There's ever really like awful song about it. It's really
Nice work.
It's one like looking for courage, and that's why he needs to go home.
Yep. How'd you know? That's so weird.
Because it's a lion. Lions need courage.
But it's Tell the Truth Day. I get it. The lion.
Oh my god, I gotta go.
Nah, hang in there, Austin. It can only get
Guy
worse.
he has a peanut on the top of his car. I don't like it.
According to Chat FM, sitting by the ocean clock watching for tonight's game. That's not bad locale. And Groggy is running around celebrating your goal.
By the ocean clock?
Yeah, the ocean clock. So imagine you gotta see an ocean, okay, in your head. You envision an ocean. Now there's a clock. It's an ocean clock.
Okay. Oh. Ah, I'm being destroyed. So this ocean clock. Does it have hands?
Chat FM.
What is this chaos happening right now? What color is this ocean clock? So, do you think people don't listen to us on their headphones?
I don't.
Oh no,
I'm
Lady K
not
definitely
here.
listens on headphones.
Alexa, play Barry Manilow. Alexa, order paper towels.
Oh no, that was rude.
Alexa, play Three Lions by something. Play Football's Coming Home. Alexa, let England win.
I hate this car with the peanut on the top.
Austin really hates peanuts.
Yeah, what's
I
with
just
the
hate it.
what's with the anger around peanuts?
Peanuts are great.
Just don't like it.
Downs is not happy with you, Mike.
Alexa, play the American National Anthem.
No.
Alexa, play John Mellencamp.
No.
Little bitty, but Jack and Diane.
You know that here in Indiana we have a John Mellencamp Highway?
Oh no. Okay. Sorry.
I'm sorry, it's a John Cougar
Yeah.
Mellencamp Highway. Little Jimmy.
Yeah, it was your fault. You did it.
No, it wasn't. What are you talking about? It was Alexa's stuff. I mean,
Okay.
To be fair, I wanted to play American Girl. She was, which is Tom Petty.
Which is
but
Tom
still.
Petty, yeah. But
But still. Alexa,
Alexa.
make fart noises.
Say
Wh-
boobs.
That's a good one.
when did this game, Rocket League, become a demolition derby?
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
intense.
kind of what it is.
Just running into each other.
The 4v4 one gets especially chaotic.
I turned off my
Dang
ball
peanut
fan.
car.
What is wrong with the peanut car?
Wow. Is it populated by cougars? Like older women? Yes, probably.
We got Space Watch 1994 coming up.
1994.
1994. About American girls.
No stall. Wow.
It's gonna go in.
Count it.
That
Totally
literally
planned on
around
that.
the entire thing.
I was just clearing it out.
Just gonna send it over there. Oh no!
Oh, and then chaos ensued.
Yeah.
Scott Chick, guess what I ordered this morning?
Did you order your official Purple Crew T-shirt?
Yes, yes. Blue Crew,
Thanks.
baby.
I thought you were green.
Yeah, I thought you were green.
That was just because my my name is green. That just goes along with my overlay.
Yeah, but that's what it is. It's
I don't
about-
care.
Well, then you're green team, not blue team.
Blue Crew, baby.
No, no.
Fine, I'll change it. I'm gonna change it now to blue green.
That's a blue green.
That's fine.
Oh,
But
I
blue green
missed
is
the
really
ball.
blue, so it works.
Groggy is Blue Crew. You are correct. We scored a touchdown with an extra point.
You guys, I
Like
finished
sucks.
my Raid Shadow Legends clan boss for the day.
Nice
Sorry,
work.
what?
I know you were all worried, but I got it.
What'd you do?
I did my Raid Shadow Legends clan boss.
Oh,
Finished.
gotcha. I don't know what
Let's go score two.
Oh!
Rude.
We almost went for two.
I didn't mean to. I was trying to exit out, and I just communicated via the chat or whatever the word sorry.
Level 16.
Sounds like I'm talking smack. My apologies. It is now 6:45 West Coast time, 9:45 out on the East, 2:45 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Doodaloo.
A warm welcome to our deputy cat petter, Scott Chick.
It is time for Space Watch 1994, and then at the end of this hour, we have to say we're going to do a 1-for-2 trade. We're going to get rid of Mike. We're going to get rid of Sean, but Theo's coming in. So stick around, Miss Theo, who has a new song coming out this Sunday.
It's for my daughter's birthday. Thanks, Theo.
Yeah, Theo wrote it just
Can't
for Mike's
believe
daughter.
you're just releasing it just for my daughter's birthday. That's incredible.
Oh, nice.
All right, that's coming up.
I think she's turning 9.
Theo?
Yeah.
Theo's releasing music on Theo's 9th birthday.
Aw.
Nice job, Theo. We are not playing any more GMS plays tonight. That is an error. Instead, we have Mondays and Tuesdays, 8:30 p.m. Pacific time, more GMS plays coming up on Game Warrior Show. All right, give us the haps. This is part of our Nerd Alert series.
Nerd alert.
Space Watch 1994. We're going back to the early mid-90s?
Yeah, sure.
The late mid-90s?
You know why? Because space. Because why not, right? So something crazy is happening in space. I don't know if you guys knew about this. Space is kind of big. You know, there's some spots. There's things like Uranus is out there and John Cena is out there. However, tantalizing evidence has been uncovered for a mysterious population of rogue planets. Planets that may be alone in deep space, unbound to any host star. For those wondering, the sun is a host star, so these don't have any host stars. Host stars. The results
Hostess?
include. What's that?
Is it Hostess?
Yep, sure. Why not? So the results of all this evidence have included 4 new discoveries that are consistent with planets of similar masses to Earth, published today, which was actually yesterday, in monthly notices of the Royal Astronomical Society. By the way, that's who published this. This was in Science Tech Daily, written by the Royal Astronomical Society. The study, led by Ian MacDonald of the University of Manchester, UK, used data obtained in 2016 during the K2 mission phase of NASA's Kepler Space Telescope. That's a telescope in space. During this 2-month campaign, Kepler monitored a crowded field of millions of stars near the center of our galaxy every 30 minutes in order to find a rare gravitational micro-lensing events. I don't know what that means, but it sounds really cool. These new events,
Microlensing, I think, is that thing you do with your eyebrows.
that's microblading, which, by the way, my wife was going to have done. These new events do not show an accompanying longer signal that might be expected from a host star, suggesting that these new events may be free-floating planets. Such planets may perhaps have originally formed around a host star before being ejected by the gravitational tug of other heavier planets in the system. So there's a bunch of free-floating planets that aren't attached to anything, and they just kind of got pulled away from their host star. So it's kind of like when you're a kid and you're in the shopping center, and then you just randomly end up with other people. So it's pretty much the same thing, minus these are planets and not kids that go back to their parents. So there's a bunch of there's 4 of these that they found, but they expect that there's probably a whole bunch more, which is kind of neat, just because you kind of assimilate, or not assimilate. You assume all planets have a system, and these ones are just like, hey, we're chilling. What are you doing?
And they're
planets.
called rogue planets.
Rogue or free floating.
Do you think they named the first one Rogue One?
God damn it. Probably
A Star Wars story?
Yeah. So this is so it's real. What?
Since it was the first one, I went solo.
Yeah. Oh god.
Well,
I love this. You guys are ruining my story.
I have new hope for this segment now as we switch to birthdays. It is 6:49 out on the West Coast. What's going on in chat, Austin? What are we? Awesome Blossom? What's that have to do with anything?
Groggy made a office quote, and I just corrected him. That's all.
Oh, man.
Wow. Okay, keeping people together. Okay.
I love The Office.
Good
In
moron
Scranton, Pennsylvania.
to Zevtastic.
Top of the moron.
Zev checking in. Was very impressed. Holy fack, F-A-K. Mike has a head under that hat? That's verbatim.
No, I know, but what?
You've never seen Mike's head before?
Seriously, it's been there like a bunch of times.
It's been there.
For clarification purposes, Groggy wants to know if you were talking about Groggy's anus.
Sorry.
Yeah, I kind of approved that really quickly. I was like,
Groggy
"Oh,
said,
wait."
my anus, question mark.
Whoa.
In space.
Also, good moron
Good moron.
to Prototype. Good morning. Thanks for joining us on Gaming Morning Show. Chat FM is holidaying in a penthouse flat. Problem is, adjacent flat has same TV and remote. Every time they change the channel, so does our TV. Plan is during England and Denmark to tell the police the neighbor is a drug baron and needs raiding. This sounds like one of those elaborate, like, movie villain plans, right? And then I shall do this. And then I shall do this. Why don't you just unplug the TV?
Yeah. No, thanks, Groggy.
Zev is here as well with King Gray. Good morning, King Gray.
Top of the moron.
Gray was hanging out bringing us tacos yesterday, so that was exciting. Prototype says you have a big fuzzy forehead.
Excuse me. What?
I'll repeat that. Prototype says you have a big fuzzy forehead.
I don't. Oh, okay.
How the turntables have churned.
Oh, how the turntables.
Have churned.
No.
Doo-doo-doo.
It's time for birthdays. This day in gaming history as well. Ringo Starr has a birthday today. 81 years old for Ringo.
Take
Ringo
that.
Starr?
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Drummer of the Beatles.
Who's
He was
the
knighted by.
Beatles?
Oh God. You're just messing with us now. I know when my. Never mind.
Whatever.
Oh no, Austin. This is grim.
Google it later, I guess. Whatever.
That's right. You didn't miss anything
Google-
important.
The way you spell
Yeah,
the
I think
Beatles
you're right. I
is
didn't miss anything important.
G-E-O-D-U-C-K.
I mean,
That's
listen,
how the
I'm
Beatles-
not the hugest Beatles stan, but I know you know who they are.
the
Nope.
hugest Beatles stan.
There's no way you do as much
Yeah.
music as you do,
Yep. Nope.
and you've
It's
never
impossible.
heard of the Beatles.
Oh, you know what? I do know because I remember that One Direction like did a record that the Beatles didn't even do or something. So that's where I've
What?
heard of them.
Carly Rae Jepsen and Garfunkel.
They were involved too.
They
Yeah.
They were part of it.
Totally.
Roz Ryan is 70, actress today, turns 70. Comedian Jim Gaffigan turns 55.
His fun fact is has also authored multiple books. Also, as opposed to what?
Being a comedian, I
I
guess.
guess.
Authored many
What?
jokes.
He's written stuff.
Do you want to know one of the jokes that Jim's never told?
No.
Okay, well, fine, I will tell you.
That's
Actress
it's gonna
Tanya
be the
Banks
pirate
is
one again.
55 today.
Who's Tanya Banks?
Actor Alan Payne is 53. Actress Cree Summer turns 52.
Who?
Former Olympic skater Michelle Kwan turns 41.
I know that one.
Heard of that one. Mhm.
Singer Seven Streeter is 35 today.
What?
And
Seven?
Seven singer.
Oh.
And Maddie Marlowe turns 26. Singer.
Her fun fact is bad English. That's cool. She and Taylor Dye releases their latest album last year. Yep. Terrible.
What?
Yeah, exactly. It should say released. Released. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Maybe they're time travelers.
Oh, that's weird.
Scott Chick. Was Ringo Starr the first narrator for Thomas the Tank Engine?
Absolutely.
Is that the information you're passing along? Calaf!
That should be his fun fact.
That would be an incredible fun fact.
Instead, his fun fact says he was knighted by Prince William. Great.
All right. I'll take
Congrats.
Scott Chick's word for
Way
it.
to go. I will second that.
K-Laugh doesn't even need to look it up. Apparently, that is very
Yeah.
common knowledge.
Very common.
Silly me. For the Austin, Culty says, how you spell the Beatles is G-E-T-O-U-T. Culty coming after Austin.
I was gonna say that's what they should have done.
Zesty.
Ouch. It's Ali Hernandez's birthday of Fifth Harmony.
Wow.
She's 28. Oh,
There's
it's
also there was a drummer too.
Yeah.
there you go.
Drummer
Who-
Ashton Irwin of 5 Seconds of Summer. It's 27.
Oh, that's cool. David Hodo is 74. For those of you that don't know, he's the construction worker of the Village People. I like that they identify him. That's really, really awesome. Thanks. It's also Ricky Kinchin, his birthday of mint condition, who's 55. Georgia Fox is 53. She was on CSI. I don't know which one she was, or which. I think she was on CSI Cleveland. Yeah. Hamish Linklater. Like Hamish.
I said Beatles? You mean the European Rolling Stones, right?
Okay.
I
I agree with King Gray, I think.
And the prototype
Beatles
said
are
the
overrated.
conductor, question mark. Did you bring up Doc Severinsen?
Oh, is
Because I thought Thomas the Tank Engine and I saw conductor. I bet it's a
No,
music
I mean, it's
conductor.
it's to this one.
As opposed to.
This one. What if you did both? Can you do both?
At the same time.
It's hard.
Where's the orchestra? Are they on the train?
Let me do
From
this.
the
I mean,
very
it's a
front of
big,
the train.
it's
It's
a
going
big
very
train.
fast.
Like, they can be down the whole train.
That was great.
Try it.
All right, here's this day in gaming history. The first one is from 1992, so it's a chance for us to once again play lawsuit or not lawsuit. 1992 is the year, Sports.gaming.
Not a lawsuit.
Not a lawsuit, lock that one in. The answer, federal district court judge
a
Fern
good start.
Smith. We're back
Oh,
to old
Jesus, Fern
Fern.
Smith guy.
Yep. This is on the heels of the decision. Now awarded Louis Galoob Toys $15 million.
Holy jeez.
That was the finding, the sentence, if you will, Nintendo regarding the Game Genie video game enhancer. So, Sean,
Nope.
you were wrong.
Bummer.
Hope you live with that today.
Stupid game. No one likes this game.
Year 2000,
And then life.
PS1 came out in Japan internally, the same as the PlayStation, but in a smaller case, with an external power supply and slot for an optional clip-on screen. $140.
Clip-on screen.
Yep. It's like a tie, but a screen.
Arkansas's favorite harpsichord player.
The next year, the animated film Pokemon Celebi's? Celebi?
Yeah.
Celebi? Time Adventure released in Japan.
You haven't seen that one?
Celebi.
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 Syllabus.
Did you just say syllabus?
Okay.
Where do I collect my syllabi? So
Celebos? Celeblo.
Prototype had one, said I thought I was badass playing PS1 in my car.
That's cool. How's the clip-on screen?
Speak for me, Austin. I agree with whatever Austin says. All right, so Austin
That's not
and King Gray are going to go on this Beatles are overrated bandwagon.
I think they're overrated.
Beatles are
but
fine. I think they're
One
fine.
Direction's terrible.
Yeah, but do you like pop music?
Yes.
Then I don't think you've actually listened to One Direction. We can't fight about this. We don't have time.
Alexa, play "Tiptoe Through the Tulips" by Tiny Tim.
And Harry Clarence Styles.
Alexa, play "Photograph" by Nickelback.
Chat FM is bringing up record sales, but to be fair, the Beatles came out, 70 years ago.
Yeah, the Beatles have been out for 800 million years.
Excuse me, 800 million years ago.
All right, you know I love a hyperbole.
I think Nickelback is better than One Direction.
Groggy or Die brought up Syllabus, the Pokemon college movie. That was like after Saved by the Bell got done, they came back for the college years.
That's where Zach Morris got a bigger phone.
Please look at this graph. All right. Everyone's Alexa is reacting to what Mike just said. It's fantastic to be here on this Wednesday, July 7th, 2021. Miss Theo
Wednesday.
is on the other side of the break. Sean and Mike won't be. Are you both leaving together?
Yeah, we're gonna go get some breakfast.
Yeah, some Dunkin'.
Go.
What's for
We're gonna go get
breakfast?
some Dunkin' pancakes.
Oh, I don't want to
Ooh,
go.
Take the donut, put it on the pancake.
Put it on a pancake.
All right.
Can
Well,
you get me a culotta?
is that what that's called?
A palata what?
Oh gosh, we could.
What?
I thought Dairy Queen made the chilada, so that's what I was thinking.
Culotta.
Palata? Plot of a cream pie?
All right, those two are leaving.
Bye.
Oh my
Just
god.
awesome me the rest of the way. And then Theo will join us on the other side of the break. We appreciate you being with us wherever you may be on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. More Gaming Morning Show on the way. We are so excited. It is Wednesday, July 7th, 2021. Thanks for being here. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningShow.tv. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Bob from Gaming Morning Show. You know, the voice from the box. As the proud owner of an amazing voice, I, like many of you, am familiar with the amazing voice of our friend Austin Attack. Her very popular music is available as a points redemption on her stream at twitch.tv/AustinAttack12. However, it is Austin's sound effects that are the real hidden gem. So today, we are offering you the greatest sound effects ever created by Austin Attack. Previously, these individual sound effects were only available for easy in-home playback by searching hours of VODs. But now, thanks to GMS, you can listen to these one-of-a-kind sound effects with our special edition 16 CD, 35 cassette tape, 1 Laserdisc set. For the first time, you can own Austin saying, "Beach."
Beach.
Plus, who can forget Austin makes a car
What
noise?
sound do cars make? Vroom, vroom.
Or that time that Austin tried to make the noise a dodgeball makes.
And then like a ball, like, like.
No.
I was trying to make like a dodgeball sound.
And if you order now, we'll include the best of Grimm sound effects at no additional charge.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Grimm! Get the best of Austin Attack's special effects collection by sharing random cat pictures in our Discord. Please keep in mind this collection is fictitious, and you'll never actually receive anything, except our love. And isn't that better anyway? Order your collection. Austin Attack. Songs for the beach.
Beach.
By calling 555, put it on a pancake, or visit our website, gamingmorningshow.tv. Our fulfillment department is standing by, which means you'll probably never see anything. They're so fired. Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, List of the Day and Sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. Time for hour number 2. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Gaming Morning Show continues. We move forward. It is Wednesday, July 7th, 2021. Thanks for being here on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningshow.tv. That is Austin in the bottom left, and for the first time today, that is Miss Theo in the top left. Good moron to you, Miss Theo.
Good moron, everybody! How's everyone doing? I missed everyone.
I didn't know you had a NASA shirt.
Oh yeah! What about that life?
I just say that, Austin, because Sean has a NASA pajama pants. He may have Austin pajama pants too. I can't confirm that nor deny
I
that.
do.
But has NASA pajama pants. Mike has some sort of NASA shirt. Do you have any NASA clothing?
I don't.
Okay. Oh, you have Austin pants though.
I have Austin pants.
Almost all of them are Austin pants. So that is Miss Theo who's joining us this morning. You are a matter of days away. It's happening. Tell us about it. We need to know.
Yes, it's finally releasing this Sunday. My music video and single release. So good. Yay! Finally releasing Sunday at 12 p.m. And you can find it on Spotify, SoundCloud, not Apple Music yet. Takes a couple weeks for that. and YouTube. So just make sure you follow me on Instagram so you can check everything out. I'm actually working the day that it releases too, so I'm gonna be like.
Got so much going on. So much going on.
No, it's crazy.
Downs is in chat said, "Yay, Miss Theo is here." I was worried it was going to be a prank. What? Name
Prank
one
you on
time.
the Truth Day.
Yeah, name one time we've pranked you, chat. Just one time.
You know, I just gotta sing it. I'm JFL. I just gotta sing.
Kirk Curry is here as well. Curry is in the chat. Good moron to you, Carrie.
Top of the Mora.
We got a happy birthday. It's Papa Paz's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday to you. Woo!
What? Is that true, Kate? How did we not have that in the birthdays?
I'm Pause, come back. He's probably mad because he knows One Direction's better than the Beatles, and he's mad now.
All right, you gotta help us out with this. We've been talking
Ooh.
about the Beatles this morning because it's Ringo Starr's birthday, and
Okay.
Our good friend Austin's telling us that Austin doesn't know who the Beatles are.
Wait, what?
Definitely never heard of the Beatles.
He's just definitely messing with us. But says One Direction's a better band than the Beatles.
I would just say it's a younger, more modernized version of the Beatles with the same type of machinery behind it.
That was a very
Sorry,
thoughtful way to say that.
He's a diplomat.
I don't get the impression that Theo agrees with you.
No, but I think that there are two different things, you know, but very similar. Two different eras, but same type of hype, you know. Beatles were just one of the, you know, the first ones to like create that kind of hype.
Oh, it's Papa Paz's birthday today.
Happy
Papa,
birthday!
I'm sorry that wasn't in our birthdays calendar, and it should have been. So, from Theo, from Austin, and myself, it's your birthday song. It is not very long.
Hey!
I think your rendition of singing was better than mine, but it's still the thought that
I
counts.
love no, I love your singing. I missed it over the week, so.
Oh, thank you. We missed you last week. I hope work went well.
Yes. It's just been so crazy, you guys. Anybody else been so incredibly busy lately and not sleeping because they're just too busy? No. It was so hard to sleep last night. Oh, you know, and when you have to wake up early too, you're just like half asleep the whole time. I hate that.
I'm not, but that's because this is my time to shine.
That's true.
But we had a little bit of a tough sleeping night on the other side there. Austin, you doing all right? Do you need like an espresso?
No, I am very tired because my brain was like, hey, what if we just didn't fall asleep? And I was like, no. And then it was like, yeah. So I was like, okay.
He was like, no. And then it was like, yeah. And then it was like, maybe. And then, no. And,
Yeah, and
then
then
just
we
kept
didn't sleep. We didn't sleep.
We got, what is your chocolate preference, dark, milk, or white? Not only is Theo going to give us her answer, but this is going out as an official Twitter poll.
Well, it really depends on the mood, you know? It's all
Really?
about the mood. Yeah, it's all about the mood. I like it all. I like all sorts of chocolate.
Even
Mm-hmm.
even white chocolate?
Mm-hmm. Which is,
With
I guess,
what?
not really actual chocolate, right?
Ooh, that's up for debate.
I feel like it's time for the Lady K fun fact check. So check
Well,
me on that, Lady K.
We had one earlier, so this was the fun fact from Lady K. Okay, and it was specifically about that. Okay, you ready for it?
Yes.
Okay, let me
Give it to
move
me.
this and read this and go here. Fun fact: white chocolate has no cocoa mass, only
Yeah.
cocoa butter, hence its yellow-white color.
See, how did I know that you already were gonna give a fun fact about that? Like, Lady K and I.
What is happening, Austin? We had Sean come through with lemon Kit Kats, right, earlier. Now Groggy's talking about green tea Kit Kats.
They're good. Oh god. Okay, Japan has the best Kit Kat flavors out there. They got like peach or something, green tea, like all these other kind of flavors. It's delicious.
I mean, Japan just kind of makes everything deliciously and everything in general.
Yes. Have you ever seen like a tray of strawberries for like $40 from Japan? Like their strawberries, yes.
No, I'll
they
never
like,
have one.
Oh, I've had one because they sell them at the Japanese store here in LA. I've had one, but I was like, you know, would I pay $1.50 per strawberry? I don't know.
Maybe if they were cute enough, I probably
They-
would.
They were super cute, and they were tasty. So it's definitely a novelty thing.
Matcha Kit Kat?
Green tea, matcha green tea.
Oh, is that the type of Kit Kat it is? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you, Grim.
Same, but different.
Groggy says, I can only get them at a specially Asian market in the state capital here. And Digital Doc Games has just shown up.
Top of the moron.
Top of the moron to you, Digital Doc. Just in time for my favorite game. Yeah, so Monopoly has popped on the screen. And of course, Monopoly, you know, anytime we have Theo on, we got to continue this wonderful game. Downs is really upset because, you're bankrupt.
Yeah.
You're not dead. You just have no money.
Okay. So
No
there's still pulse.
Monopolians. So Austin, you are inheriting today the boot or shoe. You can call it whichever you prefer. And you are currently in third place. So
Okay.
Congratulations.
Okay. Nobody tell Chris that I'm playing Monopoly.
Yeah, this is actually Chris's piece, I think.
Oh yeah, where is Mr. ME this
Or
morning?
was Chris the car and Doc, you were the boot?
Just know Chris and I talked recently about how much we hate Monopoly.
What? How can you dislike this game?
And I don't want to be shunned any further than I have been today, so let's just pretend I didn't say that.
You know, just it's a really tough. Like, I've done sports talk radio, right? And what you said is something to the equivalent of like, the '90s Chicago Bulls were a horrible basketball team. Which no one probably understands that except me. But point being is, like, you take that stance, it's gonna be really hard to defend. I don't think the Beatles are wonderful.
The Beatles were bad.
I know, and I don't listen to One Direction, so I can't help you with this. I want to, but I can't. You know who I'd rather listen to sing besides the Beatles or One Direction? You know who I'd rather listen to sing? Either of you two. So
I thought you were gonna say yourself.
no, gosh, no. Austin, you take that back. This game is so exciting and thrilling for everyone involved, and not at all exciting and thrilling. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
I still get very impressed that we continue this game every time I'm on.
This is the only thing Chad ever talks about. I mean, we want to chat about, like, we had Space Watch 1994 earlier this morning.
What's
that?
Sounds
we are about to
amazing.
tell you about a Montana lake visitor that had to rescue a skunk with its head stuck in a pickle. That sounds like one of those phrases that you say. What is that, like an idiom, right? Where you're just like, oh, I'm in a pickle. But no, legitimately, this skunk was stuck in a pickle jar.
I'm in a pickle. I'm in a pickle. I'm in a pickle. Hey, 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 hey. There you go.
Austin said in college, wait, what? What are you doing? You say it. I'm supposed to read your
Say it.
What? I'm programmed to look up
Austin
in chat.
Austin Attack 12 says, in college we had to cover Beatles songs, so I did a pop punk version of Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds.
Awesome.
I
Not
thought that was
written
actually
says
pretty good.
It was okay. I mean, I would love to redo it, you know, as an adult.
Please, let's plan that for the next stream.
Okay, got it.
Kalaf said, you silly Beatles haters are just mad because there are 20 plus Beatles bangers rolling around in your head right now.
First of all, Beatles bangers. I'm like, Beatles bangers.
It's a new eatery opening up.
And
in
I'm
London.
like, Yellow Submarine. Like,
YOLO Submarine.
Probably got voice gated or whatever.
Lucy in the sky. With diamonds. All right. So we got that coming up. It's 7:19. We got also our top 10 list today for your enjoyment on Chocolate Day. 10 foods that are better dipped in chocolate.
Ooh.
This is from the recipe.com. So.
Can't wait for you to see this one.
Theo's answer is any chocolate, depending on the mood. Mine is dark, followed very closely by milk. And then Austin, your favorite, or your chocolate preference, I should say.
Milk chocolate, please.
All right, there's your answers. We'll tell you more about Chocolate Day. We should probably make a couple of moves in this game of Monopoly. Whose turn is it? It's mine, okay? And last we left, I was visiting Theo in jail.
Oh, hello, friend. Please bring me some food. in jail.
Can't, but I did bring you a shank.
Oh, you know,
Chocolate.
that's actually probably more useful than food.
A
So
chocolate
please
chip.
use it wisely. Lady K, I had no choice but to listen to the Beatles too much. I can't listen to their stuff without flashback and potential rage. Well, we don't want that.
Oh
We
no.
don't want rage. Downs is wondering, can I borrow some Monopolians to have a go on the Ferris wheel? Absolutely. We'll each contribute some Monopolians to you.
Monopolians.
Monopolians. Well, good news. I just paid rent to Theo. I thought you couldn't collect rent whilst in jail.
Ooh, yeah, give me my money. Hey, Ryan. No, you got my money. not,
Theo,
I don't got.
your money.
Yeah. You should be singing it to me.
We got doubles for you, so you're out of jail.
Yes. Thanks, friend.
I think what's the most thrilling part about this has to be for those watching and also on the show is how delayed this is. So I'm telling you what's happening before it happens. I'm like a soothsayer.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Say.
Groggy ate the shank last time it was baked into the cake.
That would hurt.
Yeah, I heard about that.
All right, Theo is out of jail. Meanwhile, Austin /digital.games / whoever else has played the role of the boot, you are rolling an 11 and now owe money to Theo.
Yeah. Hey. Give me my money. Don't you worry. Say hey. Man, I'm gonna be rolling in the dough after this.
Yeah, right. Well, you got like 6 Monopolians there, so it wasn't like you're
Hey,
gonna-
hey,
you can get a
hey.
you can get a latte. Okay,
It's all about your mentality. You turn that $6 into
that's true.
$1 million.
Depends on what you do with it, right? King Gray is very happy that you're doing ODB today.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Oh.
R.I.P.
Man, I got put to jail.
It's okay.
I have to say, this is probably the most we've ever talked about the game while playing the game.
It's not wrong. Congratulations, you just got 200 Monopolians from Theo, Austin. How do you feel?
Thanks. I feel fine, I think. I don't really know what's going on.
Wait, you just said I feel fine. Wasn't that a Beatles lyric? And I
I don't-
feel
is it-
fine. No, that was
is it?
REM. Anyway,
No idea.
would
Wait.
you like to make a trade? If you traded Indiana Avenue to Theo, Theo would have a monopoly, okay? But you could get back in return both. You could get back the oranges. So Theo, do you
I
feel
don't-
good about that?
I don't know what any of these words mean, so I'll say yes.
Sounds good.
Thanks, girl.
All right, we're gonna roll the dice, and you guys are gonna make them. We need to have this game end eventually. So
No, we said we're gonna try to stretch that until the end of 2021, right?
is
Wasn't
this
that
is
the
this the
goal?
most infinite game that we'll ever play in the history of ever?
I think how many months? I don't know. Has been like a month and a half.
It's been a very Doc. When did we start this game?
If there's demand, there will
At least
be
a month
an
and a half or 2 months ago now.
Wow.
Too long ago. What up? What up, Doc? Did we already talk about? I know we were talking about Kit Kats, but okay. Have you guys had Mexican hot chocolate?
Isn't that spicy?
It does have maybe a little spices in it, but it's like thicker, and it's like. Have you seen the movie Chocolat with Johnny Depp in it? No.
I believe you're saying the feature film known as Chocolat.
Chocolat. Exactly. So she makes Johnny Depp is a wanderer or whatever, and there's this like cute little mysterious town where this woman and her daughter like set up a little chocolate shop, and like her chocolates help the town like bring a little magic to their lives and stuff. But the hot chocolate is like thick and gooey and
yeah.
Yep.
Thick hot chocolate.
Please refrain from using the word gooey for the rest of forever.
Moist.
Okay, how about moist? I know. I was like, how about moist?
We can't talk about gooey anymore. We can't do it.
Gooey duck hot chocolate.
Oh my god.
When we come back to this game of Monopoly, somebody is on a railroad. It is now 7:25 West Coast time. It's 10:25 out in the East. Tomorrow, British CPA from But Why Though will join us for our weekly conversation with someone from ButWhyThoughPodcast.com. We encourage you to check them out. Please go to ButWhyThoughPodcast.com. Theo, Austin, and Ryan on this Wednesday, and it is time for our top 10 list on Chocolate Day. Again, that poll is officially out there. You can go to our Twitter and vote dark, milk, or white as your chocolate preference, please. That'd be great.
The Twitter.
Go to Twitter. Gooey, moist, thick, hot chocolate, King Gray says.
You notice how like cartoon hot chocolate though always looks like really delicious and like it always looks thicker and it's always just like, oh my god, I wish that was real, but it's not.
Okay, cartoon hot chocolate and cartoon pizza. Right?
Cartoon pizza looks pretty
Cartoon food or just anime food.
Yeah.
In general.
Oh, well, anime food specifically though.
Yeah.
That's different. Japanese anime food, that's on a whole different level. Okay.
But this is the thing, is you have even commercials that make like pizza look amazing because they use glue in the cheese, right?
What?
Have you ever seen that?
wait.
So
I'll eat some glue pizza.
you see the slice, right?
Wait,
And
you're saying?
Yep.
Are you making this up?
No, so you take the pizza, okay? You put it on them. No, you don't put it on pancake. Right? You take the pizza, okay, and it's sitting on the pan, right? They take screws and they screw down the majority of the pizza except for that one slice, right? That's in the back.
Oh,
and
to
then they
make
take
it.
glue around the little triangle. And
No,
then
they
s-
don't.
And then they swipe in with the little spatula, and that's why when you see it pulled up, it just looks like this cheese. Alas.
No, that's
Or like for like whipped cream, they use shaving cream so it doesn't like melt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of food artist tricks.
Totally,
sleeves, yeah.
totally. That makes sense.
But I want to eat the glue. I'll eat it. You know, whatever.
I have to say though, I was upset with the live action Ninja Turtles movie because I don't think that they did the pizza justice. There was no cheese melting in there. Just FYI.
You're talking about like you're talking like the original Turtles movie, like back in the '89.
No,
era?
the latest one with Megan Fox in it. The modern one.
Oh, okay. Well,
Sorry, I love pizza. I'm a stickler for pizza, and I was really looking forward to seeing cheesy pizza in that movie, and it was not cheesy.
I'll write Michael Bay a heavily worded letter.
Yes, please.
Dearest Mr. Bay. Lady K says, cakes you see in the shop windows never change. They are fake. That would make sense because otherwise they would melt, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Don't take a bite into that.
I'll do it.
That's when we send Austin on the street to do, on the street reporting. That's something you'll have to do is take your camera and be like,
That
okay,
sounds-
hi, I'd like to eat that cake right there. No.
Can we take GMS to the streets? Because that sounds amazing.
We could do like Billy on the street where we go up and just yell at people.
Yes.
Miss, for $1, name a woman. A woman? A woman? A woman? A woman.
I think it'd be great if we all went to the streets, like in our own towns.
Yes.
At the same time, though.
I mean, that goes back to, again, we're all over the place. We need to have,
Yes.
different things happen in all of
I'd
our
have to go
little
somewhere
communities.
else in my town though because there's nobody on the street. There's nobody here.
Oh my gosh. You can't live in that small of a town.
What state do you live in?
I live in upstate New York.
That's not a different state. What's the actual state name?
Okay, I live in New York.
That's right. So there's people all over the city. Oh, I'm just kidding. You're going to get mad because, that's why you say upstate New York.
I live in the cow country.
Yeah, it's very different than the rest of
I could interview the cows.
Digital Doc
That's
says,
not a bad idea.
in college, I was Freddie on the street for a comedy video. It was really fun.
Really?
Oh, good morons. You, Superphonic. You're just in time. That's Theo, Austin. I'm Ryan.
Top of the moron.
And here we go. We are going to give you top 10 foods. Oh, my gosh.
Becky, would you look at her butt?
Austin, what are you doing to me? 10 foods that are better covered in chocolate and 10 that are worse?
Oh, we can just skip the worst ones. It goes in like opposite order. So like we can like skip the worst ones.
All right. So let's vote here. Okay, do we want to do 5 that are better and 5 that are worse? Do we want to just do all the betters? How we feeling?
Oh, it looks like they alternate.
Yeah, it's like boop boop.
Let's
boop,
let's.
boop.
Let's just go to the bottom 10 then. Okay, and we'll alternate with them. So we're gonna start at 10. Okay, which is a
but
better.
I see some. But I see something good.
No, you
we're
have to
gonna-
start at 20.
Yeah,
We
I think you
can't
might have to start.
We can't.
Yes,
half.
and then you skip 19, you go to 18, then you skip 17. You only do the even numbers.
Okay, so
No,
we're gonna do all
I
the
think
betters.
I
Yes.
think we should do every other. Okay, let's just start. Go. Ryan,
Whatever
20.
happened to
Go.
just having whatever happened just having top 10 lists? All right, fine. Number 20.
2, 0.
Chocolate. Oh, by the way, this is from the recipe.com. Written by Colin Leggett in January 2019. So here we go. This is an argument for better. This is better in chocolate. Almonds. Okay.
I like
So
that. I like those.
Yeah. Chocolate-covered almonds, quote, a guaranteed crowd pleaser. I mean, that's not true because
No.
nuts are like one of the most polarizing food in the world.
But I feel like in the world, that's quite a
Yes.
stretch there.
I mean, how many people have you met who are like, I don't like this nut, but I like that nut?
No, not very many.
So, okay,
I've
so
heard
you're
like I
on
don't
board
like
for
baked
all
goods
of them?
nuts.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
and
baked good nuts. Because
Yeah,
because
I don't like that.
They
yeah,
ruin it.
nuts and baked goods. That's a
Right.
whole different
Okay,
thing.
but, like,
yeah.
That,
just
we're
nuts.
already polarized, right? There's someone out there like, oh, you need walnuts in your cookies.
No, here. The question is, are almonds better with chocolate or without chocolate? That's
Well,
basically what
they're-
this list
They're
is.
definitely
Yeah,
better with chocolate.
better with
yeah.
definitely better. And I
Right.
like almonds. I like almonds.
I
So
do
then
too.
we agree with this statement.
Austin's like, let's bring it back to what we're
Come
actually
on.
talking about.
Got
All right,
it.
so
we can
I
do
just
this.
read 20, Austin. Where are you going? Where do I go next? I don't even know where we're going.
So scroll down. We're gonna
I'm
skip
scrolling.
19.
'Kay.
I'm gonna go to 18.
1, 8.
Okay. Better chocolate dipped strawberries.
Well, duh.
I mean, strawberries
I
are
don't know
delicious,
about
but
that,
like
yeah.
in chocolate, ugh.
I
See,
love
good.
making chocolate. I love making chocolate dipped
But you
strawberries.
bite into them, and then the whole chocolate shell falls off, and then you're basically eating a separate strawberry and a separate shell.
What?
Why
Like the whole
why
thing.
don't I just chase my strawberry with some chocolate chips? Bah,
Sure.
humbug.
Yeah,
Alright, so you disagree.
Not really. No, they're pretty good.
Oh.
1, 6.
I think I did that right?
Okay, I want to do 1-6, but I also really want to do 1-7, you guys. I'm gonna go off the rails
1-7.
here. Sorry, guys, but worse because I have an issue with this. Chocolate covered bacon roses. No, I love chocolate covered bacon. Okay, they say chocolate covered
Why?
bacon roses. They say chocolate covered bacon roses. You guys can't see this, but it's basically just chocolate covered bacon shaped into a rose. You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
nothing
but why?
like. Have you ever had it?
No.
You guys.
I don't eat meat, but
Oh, okay.
I mean-
okay. That's okay.
I can see the appeal though, the salty and the sweet.
Yes, it's a salty because they'll do bacon and then the chocolate over it, and then like a little bit of sea salt. You know, I
1,
made some.
6.
I made Ryan. You know my friend Jess. I made some for her birthday with googly eyes, like strips of chocolate covered bacon with googly eyes. Which is even more tasty. Okay, sorry,
But
moving
Tony
on.
the Tiger says, they're fine.
Okay, fine. I'll go to 16. Sorry.
1,
Better.
6.
Chocolate covered peanut butter crackers. I guess I haven't really had that,
This sounds good to me.
but it does sound good.
What?
What?
Are we talking like taking those peanut butter crackers you get out of the package? And then
Yeah,
dipping
that's
them
what
in
it looks like.
chocolate?
Yeah.
But this one looks better though. This one looks.
But again, it's like the salty and the sweet.
yes, crunchy.
I think
Yeah.
I think maybe that's where you're missing me. Apparently, I don't combine salty and sweet. enough.
You've never like dipped your
Oh.
French fries in a frosty.
No, that's disgusting. And it's mixing foods.
Yeah, he's particular about some
Yeah.
food stuff.
I have very specific. Like I don't like mixing foods, and you eat the whole frosty because that's what it is. It's the frosty. You don't want to add the fries because that's gross.
Wait, are you,
You don't
also
like mix them in there.
you just dip it? But
Yeah,
wait,
you just go boop.
wait, Ryan. But are you also the type who can't mix like food on a plate? Like, do you have to eat?
Can't is
Like-
the wrong verb, but it's close to
Won't.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
okay.
prefer it.
You know what I
Do
used to do? I used to mix like on Thanksgiving. I would mix my entire plate together
know,
into
people
one
do
big
that.
soup.
You know, okay. Do you guys remember a place called Hometown Buffet?
No.
Oh,
I blocked
oh.
it out of my mind.
Or Old
Buffets-
Country Buffet.
Buffets already grossed me out, let alone post-COVID.
Oh my god.
So
I'm so okay, honestly, that's one of the things that I was sad about with COVID. They shut down so many buffet places, which is
I miss
so
Chinese
sad.
buffet so bad.
Yeah, I miss that. I miss like so
wait, don't tell me. Did a bit this weekend, which is an NPR radio show, and it said, now more than ever, people have missed the place where you can eat food that other people put back. Think about it. How many people are like, I want this one, put it on their plate, and they're like, wait, maybe not. And then they put it back in the vat.
No, I've never seen anyone.
Yeah, I've
do
never
that.
seen that either.
What? Who does that?
No one ever sees it, but it happens. You don't do it, but you know who does.
Okay, but have you ever worked in a restaurant? People drop steaks on the floor and then put them on the plate.
Have you seen the movie Waiting?
1, 4.
He's like, I'm just gonna change the subject. He's like,
Raisins are better with chocolate. It's kind of true, I guess.
1,
Okay, but-
2.
Depends. It depends.
I'm just not a huge fan of raisins in general.
Do
Oh.
I get number 1 too?
You get 1, 2.
Okay, better. Chocolate dipped bananas. I mean, I like bananas a lot. I think this is probably fine. But
If it's frozen, I'm down.
oh, I've never had that.
You've never been to like the carnival or something, and they sell like frozen chocolate dipped bananas? Oh,
No. No.
You don't like this
Bananas-
either? Have you liked anything on the
A
list?
banana's supposed to be no. The frozen bananas are supposed to be
Oh.
room temperature.
no,
just like
have you tried
chocolates.
it though? But have you tried it?
But it's cold.
But have
and
you
it
tried
hurts
it?
my teeth.
Okay, old man teeth.
Let me put in my
At this
teeth.
hour on
just a sec.
GMS, Ryan gets bullied.
Well, I mean, it's not my fault that I apparently don't like. I don't like a lot of combination. Oh my gosh! As much as you and I are the same person, Austin, I think Superfog and I are gonna have a blast. We have so many of the similar stances in life. We don't like to be scared. We don't like cold things giving us teeth pain. All right, and Kay laughed too. Eat the food, then eat the chocolate. Why do we gotta mix all these things? And this has what is this crap that they've sprinkled all over? Is that like peanut butter praline or something?
Yeah, that doesn't look good to me. But
I mean, Theo, you're closer than you've been so far on this list. I would go to the fair and at least try it for you.
I mean,
but
and I agree. I think I would rather dip a slice of regular banana in some chocolate to eat it.
yeah,
but
at
I
room
wouldn't be opposed to
temperature.
trying this. Yes, I agree. But I wouldn't be anti-frozen banana.
Well, you know what I make sometimes is I'll slice the banana, slice it up. I'll put a little peanut butter on it, and then I dip that in chocolate, and then put it in the freezer. Ryan,
1,
you
0.
should make them for your kids. Make them for your kids. They might like it.
Do the list.
He's giving up on us. Okay, fine. Then I'm going to do the worst one.
Oh,
Chocolate dipped dried apricots.
ew.
1.
Actually, yeah,
1.
yeah. Nah,
That sounds bad.
yeah. I'm like, nah, just, yeah. I'd rather have apricots by itself.
Wait,
Are-
what? So yes, we can have just the food as it was intended to be.
What's the point of the list?
Hey, food is intended to be experimented and created with. Exactly.
That's true. It's really the basis for why this was chosen. Fine, proceed. Do you want to do the number 10 one as well?
Sure. Better.
1, 0.
Chocolate covered pretzels. I mean, yeah.
Yes.
Again, another sweet and salty,
So good.
crunchy vibe.
These do hurt my teeth though. Like if I eat
Oh.
like more than 3, it like really hurts my teeth. I specifically chocolate covered pretzels. I'm like, do I only
Oh.
have a cavity when I eat chocolate covered pretzels?
Interesting.
It's very weird.
I do like chocolate covered pretzels better than pretzels. So there you go.
See?
List. You got
Okay.
one.
Sweet.
All right, one for
Okay.
you, List.
8.
Number 8 is also one that I kind of agree with. I really like cherries, but
Ooh.
chocolate covered cherries are the bomb.
Oh,
So good.
Mm.
Especially
you don't
dark,
like them?
dark chocolate
Okay,
covered cherries.
Like real cherries, yes, but not cordial cherries. Remember cordial cherries?
Yeah, that's what these are.
Yes.
A lot of times, yeah.
When you eat them and they just gush. Yeah. You know, I have a thing about
be careful.
Yes. Just poltergeist cherry juice.
Especially when you're little and you're like, and it's like, ah!
Yeah, it's a little there's something about cherry. It's like some artificial cherry flavors that make me kind of like sick. Like why do they gotta make cough syrup a nasty cherry flavor? It's not even taste. It doesn't even taste like cherry.
Yeah.
Yeah, chocolate or cherry flavoring, it could be better. All right, number 6.
6.
6 is chocolate covered cheesecake, which I am so for. I've never had that, but holy cannoli, I want it.
Oh my goodness, girl! I want to send you stuff you haven't had. I'm like, I'm gonna send you a package of like things you haven't had before.
Chocolate covered things.
Yes, yes.
This could be pretty okay because this is also a fair food.
I think because like I never really, I mean, I went to fairs when I was little, but like I didn't really want to try anything because like I don't like anything, so I probably would have been like, I don't want to try that. And then
I
I
mean-
stopped going to fairs, so
Cheesecake by itself is kind of overrated, but when it's covered in chocolate, it's pretty okay.
Wait, I love Cheesecake Factory cheesecake.
And they have bonded. They are together. Austin and Theo just became one. The unity is complete. It has happened. They are together, and I shall bow out. Enjoy the show. Theo and Austin on Gaming Morning Show.
My favorite. I love Cheesecake Factory. I don't know. It's just so much. It's just like the menu is like reading a book, and like there's everything's everything's so tasty.
Yep. I've
You
actually
never-
only had 2 entrees there. I've never had anything other than those, but like their veggie burger is the best veggie burger I've ever had in my life, which is kind of sad because it's a chain, but holy cow.
No, but Cheesecake Factory is different. It's like a different category of chain.
I'm so glad. Ryan's really gone.
Yeah, he's gone. Bye. So hi, welcome to the Austin and Theo show. We're taking over for Ryan today. He is currently indisposed, and
He didn't like my list. He never
Yes.
likes my list. But it's fine.
Exactly. So then we're gonna move on to number 5.
5.
5. Actually, no, that's a worse one.
5.
Thanks, Bob.
4.
Chocolate covered apple chips.
You're welcome.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I'm like, that's all right. I guess I'm not a huge fan of like chewy apple chip.
Yeah,
chips.
I just want regular apple.
Yeah, regular apps. Number 4. Okay, I'll do this one since I did the worst one. Chocolate covered
4.
potato chips. That's another salty chocolate thing.
Which I've never had, but I would definitely try, I think. I think it would be good.
I would try it, but I think it's dangerous to keep around me because because chips are so easy to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once you pop, you can't stop. Okay, number 2 or 3, whichever you want to do.
3.
I'm gonna do 2 because
2.
holy cow.
2.
Chocolate covered Oreo. Says better, which yes, I mean they are delicious.
Delicious. Okay, how do you eat your Oreos?
I open them. I eat the dry side first. I usually eat 2. I usually take 2, so I can make a double stuffed. I eat the dry side first, put them together, and then eat it.
And then destroy it.
Yes. Just inhale the Oreo.
I love how like Ryan's not even here anymore. He's like completely gone. Ghost.
Ryan, come back.
Ryan, come back.
There's no one way to eat an Oreo, okay? But you alternate. You take the whole thing, milk it, pop it. Then you split it up. Dry side, pop it. Cream side, pop it. Then you do the double stuff technique, so you're not completely wrong, okay? Then you go back and repeat the loop.
Does
Science.
anybody dunk? Anybody dunking them in milk? Anybody?
I literally just said dunk them in milk.
Oh, sorry.
Go back over here.
I'll dunk them rarely just because I don't like drink milk, and I don't really like to drink almond milk. Like I'll dunk them, but then it's like I have to waste almond milk, so I don't do it that often.
Yeah. That's fair.
Ryan, will you read number 1?
Yeah, Ryan, come back for number 1. Come on, bring it home, Ryan.
7:45 out on the West Coast, 10:45 on the East Coast, 3:45 in the UK. This is the number 1 answer on this list of
Oh.
things we're talking about. You didn't want to do number 2? Oh, those are the Oreos. Number 1.
1.
Oh my, no.
Yeah, but it says worse.
Why?
Worse,
That's worse, though.
I know, but who even decided to do this ever?
Who decides anything ever? Who decides to eat a gooey duck on camera?
Oh, I've had gooey duck.
On camera?
Well, not on camera, but in New York City.
Did you eat the whole thing?
Not the whole thing. no,
Okay.
no.
Go to our Discord, Theo.
Wait,
Don't.
someone like took like
Yo, yeah.
I'm not saying it was sexualized, but
it. Well, yeah. I mean, hello.
It could
yeah.
have potentially been sexualized.
Uh-huh.
Potentially. Number 1 is worst. Chocolate-covered pickles.
and these are just like pickles out the jar. Like,
Ew.
maybe if it was like a fried pickle, I could kind of see the appeal. Which I don't like fried pickles, but I could maybe see. But this is just
Yeah.
a freaking pickle. It looks like
Yeah.
a bread and butter pickle too.
It's like a wet. It's like wet.
Yeah, it's a wet pickle.
A wet pickle. A wet pickle. You know what? If they dried it, if they dehydrated it, and then put it in chocolate, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's weird that it's a bread and butter pickle. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like this writing though. Oh, come on, writes the author. This is just the worst idea ever when it comes to covering food in chocolate. Look, this is very very like not narrative, but like you can hear the author talking right now. Look,
Just mad.
pickles are
Colin.
great and awesome when you
Colin.
put them on a burger, but they should never, under any circumstances, be used in a dessert, especially when the dessert involves chocolate in any way. Sure, we've said that blending chocolate with salty foods can help bring out both flavors. But this is going way too far with that notion. Besides, pickles are briny, which is different flavor profile than just being salty. So non-starter, although this could be a great dessert to bring out if you want people to leave your house when the party's over.
Prideful.
You tell him, Colin Leggett. You tell him.
Colin.
Yeah, get your wet pickles out of here.
Yeah. Get your wet pickles out of here. We don't want any of your wet pickles. Oh my god, my neighbors downstairs are probably like, why is she yelling about pickles?
At 7 in the morning.
I know.
That's where you just yell, "Watch GMS!" All right. 747. There you go. That is exactly what Austin wrote into our chat today. 10 foods that are better dipped in chocolate, and then 10 that are worse from therecipe.com. Congratulations. Gray, by the way, is continuing with this conspiracy. Notice how Bob gets really vocal when Ryan isn't here? Like he is screaming for help. Bob is fine, okay? Don't worry about it.
Fine.
Deep fried Oreos.
What does fine stand for?
Fine means that Bob is fine, okay? Have you ever
Some
been
wet,
fine?
soggy
Bob is
choco
fine.
pickle.
Yeah, moist. So, it's kind of gross.
King
Could
Gray,
someone
thank you.
crack the window, please?
It is getting warm. See, I just had to put my sleeves up, you guys.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
Yeah,
Oh,
see?
this-
Fanning
Wow.
myself with this graham
These-
cracker.
these-
container.
Even when you're not in a luxurious box like Bob is, you get warm. Let alone when you have the best box in the world. Although I guess it could be better. We can make it a better box. So, Superphonic stepped out with a meeting really quick, and we'll be coming back later. Pickles, wet,
Superphonic.
leaky. Why are we doing the adjective game, Groggy? Why are we doing this?
Because it's groggy.
Oh, no. Oh, what? Let's just eat the Oreo. Okay, this is a great segue. So, help us out, Austin. Here, this is a Montana Ben Hooper story. Ben Hooper of
Yes.
UPI, well-known odd news involving animals reporter for UPI, has the story of a skunk stuck in a pickle jar. Hopefully, the pickles were not covered in chocolate, Austin. Hopefully.
Yes, the skunk ate all of the pickles. I'm just kidding. I'm assuming that the jar had been emptied before the skunk got his head stuck in it. But a Montana friend, a Montana man.
I mean, the skunk could have been a Montana friend. We never know.
I love skunks. I love skunks so much, and that's why I chose this very short story
Oh.
because skunks are so cute. I know that they're stinky,
Oh.
but they're so cute. Have you ever seen one with their little face? Anyway,
No, they actually are really cute. They are really cute. But my friend's dog got sprayed by one last weekend.
yeah, then they're not cute, but you know. A Montana man said that he and his friends rescued a skunk spotted with a pickle jar stuck over its head while they were visiting a lake. Bob Wilson said he was visiting Flathead Lake with some friends when he saw a skunk attempting to free its head from a glass jar. Wilson said that the skunk was knocking the jar against the base of a tent cabin, but the jar appeared to be too tight to budge.
Oh,
Wilson alerted his friends to the situation, and they used a box to contain the skunk's body to keep it still while they pulled the jar from its head. So the skunk was able to go free without any apparent injuries, and Wilson and his friends were able to walk away without having been sprayed.
that's
I've
smart.
seen a lot of skunk saving videos because I love skunks, and I just think these people are brave and compassionate for
Mhm.
potentially getting sprayed when they go and rescue a skunk. They're so cute.
So cute.
They always got their little heads in something. They got tiny heads too.
I mean, we're sitting here with the pickle jar story. The thing goes on to talk about someone had a McDonald's McFlurry cup over a skunk head. K-Laugh is saying, I took a yogurt cup off a skunk's head once. Apparently, skunks get into a lot of stuff. They also
Well,
sprayed
I love
my
that.
foster dog at 3:45 a.m. and I had to deal with that one time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yikes.
It's
I-
not
I wanna
tomato
hear more.
juice. It is hydrogen peroxide, but it's mixed with other stuff. That's how you actually get the smell out of
And
things.
did it actually get the smell off?
Well, I mean, eventually, but yeah,
Okay,
it definitely
yeah.
helped. But it took some treatment.
Mm.
DRG says, Austin loves skunks and I love onion rings. Good moron to you. Good morning. DRG. That was quite the
Amazing.
segue. Way to hit the ramp.
Top of the
I
moron.
love it.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna post my
I
favorite
like
skunk video later.
I like little skunks, but I like big skunks, and I cannot lie. All right, skunks just be skunking. Just remember that. Montana
that.
Lake, Flathead Lake. That's a good lake, biggest freshwater lake west of the Mississippi. So if you're ever looking for it,
Oh,
that's where it is.
nice.
All right, it is time for sports at 7:52. Sports.
Never gonna
Um,
stop saying it.
Today, the already crowned UEFA Euro 2020 champions, the country of England, will compete in the semifinals of the UEFA Euro 2020 for the right to play in the championship that England itself has already won. Does everyone follow that line of thinking?
Yes.
Okay. Italy won 4-2 over Spain, so the champions of UEFA Euro 2020 will play Italy in the European Championship final that, again, the team playing in today's semifinal against Denmark, England, has already won. Starts at noon. I think it makes sense. The Suns beat the Bucks in Game 1 of the NBA Finals yesterday, 118-105. Tonight, the birthday boy, Papa Paz, will watch his Montreal Canadiens get within one game of the series-leading Tampa Bay Lightning as Tampa Bay hosts Montreal in Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final. Canadians trail 3-1, but is a foregone conclusion because it is Papa Paz's birthday. There's no way the Habs are losing on Papa Paz's birthday. Damn it.
Oh yeah.
All right, DRG's excited. It's coming home. Theo and Austin will now play everyone's favorite game, and that is, did the Mets win? Okay. Yesterday, it was Tuesday, July 6th, and the Mets competed in the sport of baseball. Okay. Did the Mets win? Theo, since you're the newest contestant of this game, you get to go first. Did the Mets win?
I'm just gonna say no.
Very, very abrupt and direct, and I like that. Okay, no nonsense Theo on this Wednesday. Austin, do you agree or disagree?
I agree. I think the Mets did not win.
The Cheesecake Factory crew is united. As they
Yes,
say,
we are.
the Mets. I'm sorry, I don't even remember what you said. Did they win or did they not win?
It lost.
They did.
It doesn't matter what you say because they didn't play. It was postponed. Milwaukee at New York was postponed
what a
because
trick.
of weather. The Mets
Trick.
hold steady at 44-37 on the year. The Mets will play today at 11:10 a.m. DeGrom is on the mound. So,
Cool beans.
isn't it cool? And let's see. Last but not least, maybe I'm just looking through here. Australian Grand Prix has been canceled. Formula One can come up with a compromise over Australia's travel restrictions, so the race is postponed. It was supposed to start March 21st, had been rescheduled to November 21st. Now it is not happening. So there's that. And Montreal, going back to the home of the Canadiens, has withdrawn its bid to be a site for the 2026 World Cup. So it'll just be Edmonton, Alberta, and Toronto as the Canadian cities vying for hosting rights.
I feel like Toronto would probably win out just because it's like one of the most popular cities.
Oh, and I think I saw you comment on this too. Are you familiar with the sprinter who tested positive for THC?
I just brought that up. I just pull it up so that we could talk about it.
Yeah, so Sha'Carri Richardson has been left off the U.S. track and field roster. So go ahead and give me your feedback on this one.
Oh my goodness, yes. If you haven't heard, Sha'Carri Richardson has tested positive for cannabis, and I think her mom died a week before she ran her qualifying race. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but that's part of what people have been saying. Like, give her a break, like what she's been through. And also cannabis. I mean, I'm a big supporter of cannabis. I think it's a very healing plant that's given to us from nature. And I think this is just helping to look into what is actually acceptable, not acceptable in sports and athletics. A lot of athletes are using CBD, which is a form of cannabis, for ailments, so. And it's funny because they're like, oh, is it a drug that helps her run faster? Okay, of all drugs, cannabis is definitely not the drug that's gonna make you run fast. Okay. It's actually quite impressive that she can still run that fast with cannabis.
That is a story from the Associated Press about being left off of the U.S. Olympic track and field roster. So
it's messed up, but
in Tokyo.
Yeah, but she's made for bigger things.
All right, 7:57 on the West Coast. It's 10:57 on the East. We're going to take a break, and as we do when Miss Theo's on the show, we are going to take a meditation break. We are going to get one with ourselves and settle in. Do you have a topic for today?
Austin, give me something. What do you want to work on today, Austin?
Sleep.
Yes. No, because then I'll fall asleep. I'm bad at this. Every time I go to my my massage therapist, she's always like, what do you want? And I'm like, I don't know. You tell me. And she does. I don't know.
That works too. Anybody in chat? Anybody? What do you guys want for meditation? Nothing? Okay, I'm
going to make the transition to the break, and we will get you some music, and you can get going. That is Theo. That is Austin, known as the Cheesecake Factory crew. I am Ryan. Thanks for being here on Wednesday, July 7th, 2021. Theo's new single comes out Sunday. Subscribe to all the YouTubes. You can find it through I Am Miss Theo on Instagram. We'll come back after this meditation break. Gaming Morning Show.
Thank you so much, Ryan. Take it away. All right, everybody. Woo. You know what? I feel like going to the beach today. So let's do that. And I love Austin's sky in the background. So we're going to imagine, if you remember what her sky looks like, imagine that sky. All right, everybody. Wherever you may be, go ahead and just get relaxed for this next 10 minutes or so. Find a comfortable space. Start to just roll your neck and your head around. Ooh, that feels good. And then reverse the circle. Being gentle with yourself, listening to your body, taking it at your pace. Watch out for the cracks in the neck. Now moving your arms, your wrists, your fingers, just stretching them out. Bringing some blood flow and energy. And if your eyes aren't closed yet, go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to take 3 big breaths in and out. Just bringing energy into your body. Let's inhale, big inhale. Breathing in that universal life force, invigorating your body, and exhaling, letting go, relaxing. Inhale again, inhaling all the goodness that you may be feeling this morning. And exhaling, letting go of anything that you've been worrying about. Let's take another big inhale, imagining light just coming into your body as you inhale. Filling up your whole body and exhaling, sending that light out beyond yourself. Beautiful. Let's put our hands on our laps with your hands facing upward, or your palms facing upward if you want to be in the energy of receiving. And if you just want to be, you can put your hands downward. I'm just going to imagine us laying down on a beach towel on a beautiful, sunny, serene beach with the sun warming our face and our skin and our body at a beautiful 72 degrees and sunny. Not too hot, not too cool, just the perfect temperature. And it's just us here on this beach, letting go of everything that we were thinking before this moment, and everything that we have to do after. Giving thanks to yourself for carving just these few little moments just for you to nourish your mind, your body, your heart, and your soul. Just notice what sounds you may be hearing. The breeze flowing, the crash of the ocean waves, allowing the sounds of nature to relax your body, your muscles and your cells. Feeling the warm sand between our toes and our fingers. Knowing that we're here, we're alive, we're one with Earth. We're connected to Earth, giving us support and life and love. And as we lay there, embracing the beautiful beach, a beam of light from the sun shoots down toward your crown, the top of your head, and it's a beautiful golden sunlight. You're going to harness the power of the sun and allow that light to pour from the top of your head, of the crown, oozing that beautiful golden light down your head, your face, and dripping down your neck, your shoulders, your chest and your back, flowing down your stomach, your hips, your thighs and your knees, your shins, your calves, down to your ankles, feet, all the way through your toes. Allowing the sand to take that energy with it. We're going to do another pass here this time. Imagining any parts of your energy field, your body, your mental, emotional space where you may be holding any tightness, stagnant energy, or pain, or frustration, or anger, or sadness. Anything that may be taking away from your energy. Identify those moments now, because we're going to send some of that beautiful, powerful, golden healing light to those areas. Now, imagine it almost like you're turning on a faucet of light. Turning that on and allowing that to just flow now down your body to any of those areas that need a little extra love. And imagine, use your imagination to send light to those areas, imagining those areas being healed. Because the truth is, we have the power to heal ourselves. It's all within us. So we're doing that now, helping ourselves to heal ourselves. And as that light flows down even more, down through your legs, through your toes to the sand then flows it down to the water. The water now taking all of those energies, those stagnant energies, and transmuting them into positive, loving energy. I'm going to do another third pass here. This time, the light turning green, and green is the light of nature, but also your heart chakra. An unconditional love for ourselves, for humanity, for any living thing, for each other. We're going to let that light now flow from our crown down and down, all the way to our heart. And once it gets to our heart, allowing it to expand into a circle, a sphere, beyond us, beyond the beach, beyond the trees, beyond the sky, beyond the sun and the earth's atmosphere, enveloping the whole galaxy, universe, earth, all the planets with this universal love, a high vibration. And now allowing that light to come back into you, into your heart and your body. Putting your hands on your heart now. Let's set an intention for ourselves. We're all going through an evolution, a big time of change. We're given an opportunity now to rearrange our lives, to create the life that we want, and that we desire. So let's set the intention for whatever that is that we want. And thinking about things we need to let go of in order to make that happen. And the things that we need to add into our lives to fulfill those dreams. Know that you are so strong, so loved, so capable, so amazing. You can do whatever you want. Allowing that green light of love just to envelop you. And now, giving thanks, putting your hands in gratitude. Thanks for this beautiful beach, nature, yourself, your spirit team, your higher self. For this moment, just remember to pour that love back into yourself so that you can pour that love back out to the world. As you come back, go ahead and wiggle your fingers and your toes. Yawn a couple times if you feel like you need to. Give yourself a good stretch as you slowly open your eyes, coming back to life. That was really yummy. Awesome. Welcome back, y'all.
Gaming Morning Show meditation with Theo on this Wednesday, July 7th, 2021. Thanks for being here wherever you may be, on Facebook Gaming, on Twitch, on YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Super appreciated. Thanks, Austin. Thanks, Theo, rather, for doing that every single day. Austin is here as well. Summer vacation with Austin continues on this Wednesday. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun, and that's... There we go. Come on! Discord, work with me. All right, there we go. All right, everything's good. That's fine.
Thank you for that, Miss Theo.
Yeah, Miss Theo will be back in just a second. We have no GMS plays tonight at 8:30. That's a lie. Okay, it's lying to you, so don't listen to it. Okay, it's not true. But we will be back on Monday with more GMS plays. Coming up a week from Sunday is Hollywood Squares, GMS Hollywood Squares. So very excited about that. Our first ever big event. We will have 9 celebrity content creators, those folks who do cool things on Twitch, on YouTube, and beyond. Join us to play a game of Hollywood Squares. The GMS hosts will play as contestants, and of course, great support and thanks to the Streamers Lighthouse for supplying us some help as well for that event. You can find the Streamers Lighthouse, a fantastic Discord community, at this link right here. Speaking of Streamers Lighthouse, on Friday, Copia, a fantastic member of said Streamers Lighthouse, will have a 1-year anniversary stream. That starts at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. There will be appearances by Kiki Low, Chris M. Yee, and more. It starts at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time on Friday. And also, Saturday, also founding member of Streamers Lighthouse, Chris M. Yee, will have the Chris M. Yee Memorial Fall Guys Invitational. Starts at 10 a.m. Pacific time at twitch.tv/Chris M. Yee. So a lot of good things on the horizon for both of those fabulous streamers. And then Kiki Low's anniversary stream tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Cheesecake Factory crew and Hefty Goof with you this morning on Gaming Morning Show. Gabe Pride, thank you again for the host on Twitch. Really appreciate it. We look at the chat, and you see Theo saying hi to Nintendo Nerds.
Hello to the Final Hour crew.
Ambassador's already showing up. It is good to see both Ambassador Nintendo Nerds and Ambassador Chris M. Yee this morning. We are talking about chocolate. And if you look at our Twitter poll, things are getting kind of hectic. It's getting kind of hectic because we are like neck and neck on this race between dark, milk, and white chocolate.
Wow.
Yeah. It's getting very hectic. My answer was dark chocolate. Theo said...
All the above.
And Austin said...
Milk. I'm looking for the poll, sorry.
Okay, brands of chocolates. Did we talk about brands of chocolates that you guys like the most?
Oh, you mean Cadbury chocolate?
Yeah. Or what's the one? Is it from Australia? No, it's not from Australia. It's like purple package.
Isn't that Cadbury?
Is it Cadbury?
Yeah, I thought so.
You're probably right. Is that the same brand as the Cadbury eggs?
Yes.
Yeah, it's purple.
Yes. Lint truffles. Yeah, lint truffles are really good too.
Honestly, I don't eat a lot of chocolate actually. So I don't think I've had any like nice chocolate. I've had like a Reese's. That's good. I'm not like a huge chocolate fan.
Wait, are you vegetarian or vegan?
I'm vegetarian, but I call myself a mostly vegan, but I am vegetarian. I have had vegan chocolate. That's pretty fine. I've had vegan chocolate that's really bad. So
yeah.
But I think I'm not a huge sweets fan.
Okay.
Because it just, I mean.
That's okay.
So I think
no
this
judgment.
is where think this is where we went wrong with the list then, because y'all were so excited about sweet and savory, and I just want sweet.
Like I'm not gonna if someone says, "Hey, do you want this cupcake?" I'm not gonna say no. I don't eat sweets, but I don't know how to say what I'm saying. I did buy 2 packs of Oreos the other day, so.
You know, I have a pack of lemon thin Oreos.
Whoa.
Dangerous because they're thin. Like just like.
And you can eat the whole bag.
Oh, I had to put it away.
A lot of Oreos are accidentally vegan. The Nutella Oreos and regular Oreos are vegan.
Oh.
Speaking of our soon-to-be-made Hallmark movie production, Accidentally Vegan, so...
Accidentally Vegan.
That came up yesterday during our show.
Sponsored by Oreo and Pillsbury.
Yeah, well, who was saying it earlier that we have to have a... what we were talking about. We had to have like a method for eating the Oreos.
Yes.
It's required.
Yes.
Ryan, I just imagine you with your kids, like teaching them how to eat.
I don't teach my kids anything about eating Oreos.
Oh,
I don't
this
want
is
to
how
share.
you do it.
No, I don't want to share my Oreos. You kidding me?
Oh, okay.
I try to eat those things when they're not around. The reality is, when you have the children,
That's
your whole
true. That's
goal is
true.
to just hoard.
That's true.
You don't want to share anything. They eat it
You
all.
That's very true.
Yeah, the
That's
way
why I
that you
don't
summon
have
your
children.
kids is you go into the corner of your kitchen, okay, and you try to eat something that they want. That's how you summon them. Because inevitably, they will always show up,
They hear the crinkling of the packaging.
whatever it is.
Do they like
Yeah.
eat your leftovers too? Like if you get something at a restaurant, you're like, oh, I can't wait to eat this tomorrow, and then they eat it.
Well, I got some bad news for you. Okay. I don't like leftovers.
Ryan, we have had a lot of conflicts today, and
I
I'm
know.
starting to think we aren't twin flames at all.
Oh my god, girl! The fact that you said twin flames, that means that we are okay.
Oh, okay, there we go.
We're Cheesecake Factory twin flames. Okay.
Love it so much.
I mean, my favorite hockey team is the Flames, so
Oh, okay.
maybe we'll have Bob change this then.
Austin and Hefty. They're the same person.
Not.
Or just sometimes.
I mean, we were very much aligned in our entertainment values.
Yes, okay.
And then you drop that hot garbage about the Beatles.
Which you don't have an opinion on.
Yeah, so how can you talk about say it's hot garbage when you don't even have an opinion on
Yeah,
it?
I don't really have an opinion. Just I was helping chat, right?
Ryan
It's
has
supposed
a
to fuel the
Beatles tattoo on his chest.
fire. It's just Ringo. Just all Ringo across the
Ringo.
chest. My nipples are his drums, his hi-hats. Theo is taking Ryan's place in Austin's heart. That's fine. Listen, I have no chance anymore because clearly Theo said Cheesecake Factory.
That's
I-
all it
I-
takes for me.
I said Cheesecake Factory is overrated, or Cheesecake is overrated, not Cheesecake
Oh,
Factory.
okay, okay,
Cheesecake
okay.
is overrated, and
You
that
did say
kind of
that.
already got Austin a little bit like, what? And I was like, whoa. And then she was like, what? And I was
Like what?
It's like, whoa. I was like, righteous. All right.
I mean,
Um,
it's okay. It's fine.
Yeah, is it? You can see our poll there. So someone else voted. So now Melk has taken a slight lead over both Dark and White. It is very much a riveting vote, but with still 22 hours left at twitter.com/watchtms.
You got 22 hours left to cast your vote.
Just
Cast
22
your vote.
hours. We'll share the results tomorrow. We have a story coming up. That story is about space. So I'll tell you about that. It's Macaroni Day. Okay. Oh yeah, nice again theme on that. Macaroni Day, Strawberry Sundae Day, Global Forgiveness Day, Tell the Truth Day, National Dive Bar Day, National Father-Daughter Take a Walk Day.
What?
One's weird to me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I
we're
mean-
never gonna go.
I mean, I go to the father-daughter dances.
that's cute. That's...
We like dancing.
It's okay.
Is it in your own living room?
No, it's like a
father
thing.
daughter.
There's pictures. There's a buffet. We eat a lot of food.
Wait, so is there a mother-son dance too, or mother-daughter dance?
There
They're gonna have
are,
to start.
yes.
They're gonna have
Exactly.
to-
Why is there no
Yeah.
mother-daughter
Yeah,
dance?
yeah. They're gonna have to start mixing this
And-
stuff up.
and this is
And
a-
God
and thi-
forbid they do a father-son dance. You know, then
Yes.
it's like, oh, gay, and it's like, that's my son.
Yeah, yeah.
So I
I'm
agree
right.
with that premise
Yeah.
because I did have
Yeah.
somebody once tell me that, especially because in this instance, this woman who brought this up is a single mother, right? And so it's not inclusive then to have a father-daughter dance. So I completely am with you there. So I agree. Yes, to have.
I can keep going. I have
No,
another
you-
opinion.
You're fine. You can keep going. This is a platform for you. So yes.
Okay, just Rugrats in Paris, the scene where it's in the beginning and they're all like, okay, everybody, they're at a wedding, like, this is a dance for all the kids and their moms, and poor freaking Chucky is sitting in the corner like,
Oh, it's so sad.
and like Chaz comes up and he's like, let's go home, not let's dance, Chucky, because a father and son aren't allowed to dance to each other.
She got so worked up she can't even talk. Blah, blah, blah.
Very passionate about this.
No, yeah, I feel you. I totally feel you. It's time for change. Time for things to change.
It's really fun though.
No more dancing.
No more dancing until
I
everyone's
also-
allowed to dance.
I also like going on walks with my daughter too. So
No, I mean it's great that you're spending quality time with your daughter. That's
I
very
think it's
important.
different too. I think you're, it's those weird parents.
Yeah.
Like those weird father-daughter dances where the daughter like has to wear white and it's like he's like, okay, this is my daughter, and like I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I've seen them and they're scary. I'm sure that's not what you're going to, and if it is, I'm judging you a little bit.
You could judge me. I wouldn't be offended. Austin has turned into the mayor of the Footloose town. No more dancing. Period.
That's exactly what I thought when she first said that too. That's so funny.
Well, the good news is my daughter had a good time, so I think that's kind of the
that's
fun.
all that's what matters.
We go to Dairy Queen after. We get an ice cream cone.
Oh my
It supports a
God.
library, which is why we go to, so we get a free book, which is nice. And
Okay.
she always
That's
wants me
nice.
to wear a tie,
Oh my God, that's adorable.
so that's okay. But yeah,
That's
you're absolutely right.
fine.
No, you're absolutely right. The premise of your argument is the point that there is this traditional line, right, that we're supposed to be kind of creative, where, yeah, if it says father-daughter dance, you can't go. If we went to the father-daughter dance and there was a father-son combo or a mother-daughter combo, I wouldn't bat an eye, okay? And the cool thing is my daughter wouldn't either. She would go invite
Yeah.
anybody around to dance. So it was a lot of fun.
You'd be like, I'll be your dad.
Yep. Yeah,
That's what I would
absolutely.
do.
Yeah, she would. So that's today, National Father-Daughter Take a Walk Day. If you are a father-son, or a daughter-mother, or a father-father, or a mother-mother, or a daughter-daughter, or son-son, or any other combination, because this would take too long, because anytime you add lots of choices and you try to combine them all, there's always like a million possibilities. Go take a damn walk and have fun. All right. It is also Chocolate Day. And this goes back to, if you want to mix dark and white chocolate, you can. If you want to eat milk followed by a dark chocolate chaser, damn it, you can. But if you want to put that crap on pickles, you can go to hell.
Yeah, no what
That's what we learned from the first hour. Or the second
Pickle
hour.
feet?
Did
Do
anyone
not
actually...
put chocolate on pickles' feet.
We didn't give chat a chance, though, really. Does anyone in chat like chocolate-covered pickles? This is your moment.
Crickets.
Nintendo, some of these traditional things are mildly puritanical, or sometimes very puritanical. Sometimes.
Exactly.
Top of the Mora.
Dr. Chick is checking in with the Final Hour crew.
Hello, FHC.
And now officially part of the Purple Crew, hashtag Purple Crew. So it's good to see you, Dr. Chick. Thanks for being here. Chocolate Day is nothing short of a special tribute to mankind's greatest culinary invention. Sorry, bread, or even pizza, writes daysoftheyear.com. Sorry, Theo. Chocolate can enhance and help to create the most luxurious desserts and can even be enjoyed and indulged on its own. Some of the most popular chocolate bars are plain and simple. If this is the one for you, try going for a high cocoa percentage with low added sugar. The history of chocolate goes back 2,500 years. The Aztecs loved the newly discovered liquid chocolate to the extent that they believed the god of wisdom, Quetzalcoatl, literally bestowed it upon him. Cocoa seeds even acted as a form of currency. Could you imagine going shopping or buying a house with a huge pile of cocoa seeds? It would be wonderful, no? These days, the chocolate was bitter, and it was long before sugar was added. But once chocolate took a churn and went sweet in the 16th century, chocolate caught onto the masses and became many of the household's favorite treats.
That reminds me of a scene in the movie Ever After. I don't know if everyone's ever seen that, but it's set in the olden days, and it's like based off of like Cinderella. Drew Barrymore's in it, and her like stepsisters are trying to get after the prince, and the prince like feeds her a piece of like chocolate, but back then it's like nobody knew about chocolate, and she's just like, oh my god, amazing. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but I'm thinking about how lucky we are that we have easily accessible foods from all around the world just in a grocery store for us, when back in the day, like, people had to just discover things for us to eat it.
I have it on good authority that Ever After is in fact a movie, and that chocolate is actually involved. From the source herself, my wife has informed me that they eat the chocolate.
Yes! Thanks,
hefty wife.
girl.
Anything else I should add? Oh,
yes!
She makes a moaning sound. You can hear
Yes.
her?
Oh.
Is there
Yeah,
moaning?
Laugh.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Are you talking about Brie or are you talking about
Whoa,
the
I'm
movie?
talking about the movie.
Okay, I was like, what's happening over here? Yeah, she just does a little because she's
Is it
trying
more
to
of like a
impress him.
or like a oh yeah? It's more of the former, I'm told.
Oh yeah.
All right. Thank you, hefty wife.
Thank you, hefty wife.
Thanks, girl.
No, like,
We love you.
Just a sec. Give me a second.
What?
Oh, the garage. The garage.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh my god, wait, Nintendo nerds. Oh, now I just want to watch Chocolat. See, we were talking about Chocolat earlier. That
Never
movie is
seen
so
any of these
tasty.
movies.
What? Yeah.
What's your favorite chocolate bar though? We can go like that's totally different too than like chocolate on stuff. Is your favorite chocolate bar?
It really depends. Okay, you know what? For a long time when I traveled, I always had to buy a Snickers bar at the kiosk. For some reason, I craved Snickers bars and tomato juice during my flights. I don't know.
See, but flights are a weird deal because flights are where you drink ginger ale, and I mean, it's not the case always, but like ginger ale was the only place I ever drank it was on an airplane. Ginger ale, and when I was sick, I drank ginger ale or 7-Up.
Yeah.
I've been on a plane since I was like 13.
They have tomato juice on them.
Oh.
And apparently Snickers
A lot of
bars.
Is that why people use them?
Well, actually, a lot of people do
Is
drink
that why
tomato juice.
people go on airplanes is for the Snickers bars and the tomato juice? Is that what you just said?
Curious.
I think I
That's a
heard
great
something.
question.
No, but I think I heard something about like being up in the elevation. It kind of makes you like crave the tomato juice or like something in it. I know it helps hydrate you.
I think a
Right.
Snickers
There-
bar too though, like is like it's like hearty. It's
Yeah,
like a
the nuts.
big, and it like makes you like it's like not a meal obviously, but it's like if I eat the Snickers
know-
bar, I'm not gonna be hungry.
Well, out of all chocolate bars, if you're hungry, Snickers would be the one to do.
Snickers
Yeah.
satisfies.
My favorite though is Reese's Sticks. Now this, not many people have heard of this.
Oh,
have
I
you ever
have
had
Sticks.
Reese's
No.
Sticks? You do? Okay, we're
Yes.
back. We're back to being
Oh,
friends.
okay. We permission to be together
Yeah.
again.
Those are my favorite.
I love
It's
how
like-
you said Reese.
Sorry.
I love how you said you said Reese's. That's so cute. Is it Reese's?
Is it not
It-
Reese's?
It can be either. I mean, it's Reese's here, but that's one of those like regionalized
Yeah.
things, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm from New York.
Upstate New York,
Reese's.
not the
What
city.
do they say soda or pop over there?
We
That-
say
that-
soda. If you go west, they say pop, and they get very mad at you. Like if you go up to
Except if-
Rochester,
Oh, you mean west in the state? As I say, because if you keep going west, you eventually get back to soda.
oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean like yeah, like in New York. Like if you
Yeah.
go to Western New York and you say soda, they'll like beat you up.
Wow, they are really passionate about it. Is that a guarantee?
Yes.
Wait, Doctor. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I'm just gonna let you know while we're going, we're playing word search. This is U.S. presidents, so we're looking for Buchanan, Harding, Arthur Truman, Wilson, Reagan, Taylor, Tyler, Grant, Obama, Trump, Bush. Okay, there you go. That's what we're looking for. Oh, and
Got
Gonzo's
it.
here.
Hello, FHC.
Dr. Tick said the best class to take in culinary school was the chocolate class. We'd make tons of handmade candies and play
How
with
fun.
chocolate.
How
According
fun.
to Dr. Chick, here's the quote: "Pickles and chocolate, no, but I'll try it."
Dr. Chick will try anything though. She has said that she will try, like she tries things. She likes to try stuff.
She's adventurous.
Yes.
Yeah, so we've had that. This is a show when Sean and I were doing gaming morning show to nobody. This was a topic of the day: was soda, pop, or Coke? Because you're absolutely right, and I thought it was more south than Kentucky, but apparently in Kentucky too. You go there and you say, "I would like a Coke." If you're ordering a Pepsi, you would say, "I want a Pepsi Coke." If you want a Sprite, I would want a Sprite Coke because everything is Coke.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's weird to me too.
Interesting. Fascinating.
If you've never played word search before, you say the left side number and then the bottom number, and then you tell us the direction. So in this case, Gonzo has both found Truman and Trump. So I would go 6 and then 7, and then it said up. Nope, going down and to the left. Right there, see? Bada bing, bada boom. So if you'd like to play, you can.
Obama, 6-6.
6-6, what direction?
In the middle, going
6,
the wrong
6
way. Okay. I don't know how to read these directions.
Yeah, so these are also, this becomes our favorite either football plays or street addresses.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because that would have been Truman 4-6 going to the left.
I also like how it says Obama's. Like Michelle Obama's in there too.
Ha! Well, yeah,
Oh, because
she
it's
is-
plural.
she's-
Obama's.
Yeah.
She's an important part of that
Yeah.
package.
Very important part. So you have the Reese's Sticks. The Reese's, they've recently became like chocolate lovers Reese's or peanut butter lovers Reese's, and so it's like the whole like there's one that's all peanut butter, so it's peanut butter on the outside instead of chocolate, and then it's peanut butter on the
What?
inside.
What?
But like I know they've just gone excessive, but basically you have chocolate in the chocolate lovers one, and then there's like itty bitty little bit of peanut butter, and then the peanut butter lovers one is like itty bitty little chocolate and then peanut butter, but now they have all peanut butter, which is just like a peanut butter outside as well.
It just makes me like.
Yeah.
It's that's what it was like when I ate that PPB and C sandwich.
Which you should have never done.
Who's
You know
up for
what?
some peanut butter and cheese sandwiches?
I just really think that the bread choice, I think it should have been a white bread because wheat bread has its own different kind of like flavor to it. So
Mhm.
it should have been white bread and grilled. I think grilled would have been better.
But did you just eat it cold?
Uh-huh.
Oh, is that how you're supposed to eat it?
There's two
Yeah.
versions of it, I guess. One where it's just regular, and then Chris M. Yee likes to make it a little warm.
Oh God, they both sound terrible.
It's eventually going to make it to our YouTube. We still owe you this, chat. My apologies, but we will have it eventually on our YouTube page.
Okay, what is the? Because it looks like everyone's getting a little adventurous with food. What's the most adventurous thing you guys have eaten?
Nothing.
Austin's like air,
Air, some water.
exotic air.
I
mean,
really
I'm
don't
telling
think
you.
I've eaten anything adventurous.
The clam on the or the oyster on the banks of the Caribbean Sea in Venezuela was still the weirdest thing that I've ever had.
You-
so.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that you did that, and you were actually in Venezuela.
Mm-hmm.
When was this?
2001. Yeah, I spent Christmas
Oh,
on the Caribbean
before.
Sea. It was really bizarre for a Montana kid to be at the Caribbean. Yeah. So, but it's slimy. She had me like chase it with a thing of lime or something. It was literally like they just had grabbed them with
Fresh,
a bucket
fresh.
out of the and brought it to and
Yeah.
like you paid
Yeah.
a bolivarus and you got an oyster.
If you get Grant 10-5 right diagonal.
Grant 10-5 right diagonal on 3. Ready? Break.
Okay, break. Harding 5-8. Oh gosh, it's going too fast.
5-8 westerly, says Gonzo Comp.
Yeah, that's an address.
Nice work.
Bush 10-6 diagonal.
On 4. Are you going to answer that question, Theo?
Wait, what?
What's the most bizarre thing
Oh.
that you ate, or however you worded that?
I feel like I've eaten a lot compared to you guys. I've had
Well, yeah, you definitely have compared to me.
probably live octopus. One because it's a Korean specialty. They'll like just cut it up live and they'll bring it to you on a plate and it's still like squirming. And so you dip it in a little bit of like sesame oil. And as you're eating it, it's like still squirming and it's chewy. I only had a couple pieces because my niece wanted to try it, so we all went and tried it, but I only had a few of those.
Why does it have to be squirming? I'm going to ask. Jenny talks to me all the time about Korean food. And so I'm going to ask Jenny, like, could we wait till it was, like, just slightly less squirming? Because you said they cut it up and then they bring it to you. Like, could we cut it up, go to, like, a count of 90, and then bring it to
Oh,
you?
it's still squirming. Like it squirms for a while. It's almost like a chicken getting his head cut off, you know?
You know who else is squirming right now? My stomach.
Sorry.
Your
Oh my God.
stomach.
I'm
Well,
actually
Austin
hungry.
and my stomach, because we share a joint
Yes.
stomach now. We are equally squirming. Chat, you're cracked at U.S. presidents on word search.
Cracked.
Chicken
I haven't
hearts.
found Taylor.
I
You've
am
had
JF
chicken
down.
hearts?
Yeah, he.
Oh,
AMJ, I ate chicken hearts. I now own the souls of many chickens.
Oh dang. JF Down's loyal chickens.
your soul is mine.
I have traumatic experiences with chickens. So
Tell me more.
Did
Tell
one have
me
a
more,
knife?
Tell me more. Well, so a few. I mean, this is gonna be a kind of like TMI, you guys, but here we go. So a few experiences. First, when I was like 4 years old, we grew up with a lot of chickens, and on the farm, and my older sister, was like feeding chickens, but like doing it behind her back and being all cool, like, look at, I'm feeding chickens without looking. And so I was like, let me do that. I did it, and like a chicken bit my fingernail.
Ow.
And I ran to my dad. I'm like, "Ah!" He was like, well, who told you to stick your finger? I was like, oh, that's how it's gonna be. Okay. And then our culture, our Hmong culture, we how do I say it? But we sacrifice chickens for offerings during celebrations for like weddings, graduations, when someone's born, you know. So my dad used to make me help him kill chickens in the backyard, and that was very traumatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was traumatic. I think that's why I don't like chickens or birds.
Can
Sorry, you
chickens
guys.
can chickens bite? Downs is asking, do they have teeth?
I don't, the beak. Their beaks are very sharp. Yeah.
Austin, do you want to share any of your killing chicken stories?
Sorry. I know this sounds terrible because I don't want to kill any animal.
No, I've had to do it too. I
Yeah.
didn't have to kill the chicken, but we used to
Yeah.
ranch chickens.
Country,
so.
yeah, country life.
No, I think one of the not like hardest things, because everything is difficult in the world, but like being like a vegetarian person that like is doing it for like animals, it's sometimes hard to hear about even other cultures or
No,
like
I know.
food from other places. Like the octopus thing, I'm like, oh, but like that's what people eat, and it's like
know.
sometimes I'm being offensive, and I would like to apologize for
No, not at all. Because I completely understand. I mean, I just definitely like go between, you know, become a vegan and a vegetarian, and then eating meat once in a while, because it's like, ooh, the balance and the spirituality of it and the respect of, you know. So I get it. I totally.
Well, and
get
the
it.
same thing, like you sacrificing chickens is something that, you know, you're doing for your family, like you're like celebratory reasons. So it's like, is that bad? Is that not bad? Like,
But just
that,
hear me out. Okay. In this hour alone, we've talked amongst 3 different people in 3 different parts of the United States. Okay. We've talked about father-daughter dances and all of the what was the word that Nintendo nerds used earlier? The
remember.
purity.
Puritanical.
Okay. Right? There's clearly that's a traditional thing that we're now noticing can also be newly aligned, if you will. I'm being very PRish, right? You have cultures who have done things for centuries, and we're talking to somebody about that, right? We're having a discussion.
Yes, we are.
Isn't this what's good about this whole thing, right? We're actually
Yes.
having a chance to get to know what's going on in other places, okay? That's a win. And the same thing with vegetarians and vegans, right? How much crap do vegetarians and vegans get for something that is completely fine? You get what I'm saying? Because we just had this discussion the other day, Austin. Do you get a whole bunch of crap for being a vegan? And if so, I think that's annoying.
It is.
But
wrong.
some vegans are awful people. So, I mean, they give us a bad name. So.
Okay. So it comes from somewhere.
Yeah.
But I will say though, I felt great when I did vegan for 30 days, and it felt great. I felt so good.
I think it's all just about limiting meat
Yeah.
consumption.
Yeah,
I'm not telling everyone to stop, but like just
Yes.
don't eat steaks every day.
Yes, limit it in moderation. You know,
Yeah.
let's have
So-
balance. Because you know it's also about like environmentalism, you know, and all
And your own health. Like eat
Yes.
a freaking vegetable sometime, please.
Now I have to say though, just quickly continue this conversation. That low-income communities, they don't have access to fresh produce and whatnot, so they have to eat crappy food, and it's so unfair.
Yeah, I did a report on that in college for like talking about veganism and how great it is, but then it's like, for some people, it's
not.
great.
Yeah.
For some
Yeah.
people, they literally can't. I mean, I certainly don't live in a food desert or anything, but like the closest health food store is 30 minutes away. So if I didn't have a vehicle and we don't have transportation here, we have like one place that like costs $1 million. So
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
No.
And it's not a food desert here, but some places
Yeah.
do have that. So
Yeah.
like when people are like, anyone can go vegan, I'm like, no. Sorry.
Yeah. No.
That's
Totally.
good because the term food desert was something that was new to me. I didn't learn that term until I was probably mid-20s, maybe earlier than that. But still, I mean, that's a thing that we should know about because that's a problem we should try to solve. Well, earlier than 20 years in, being like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing, and that happens again through conversations like this one, right?
Exactly.
People may hear that term for the first time today, and we are helping make things better in that regard, and that's a win.
My dream would be to open up Whole Foods that were in low-income communities that were paid for, subsidized by the government, or whatever programs. But that needs to happen because it's just not fair.
Yeah, we have an organization here called Free Food Fridge Albany they're setting up refrigerators in the Albany area, and people donate food. You have to like apply to donate, and then people come take it, and you don't have to sign up to take it. You don't have to prove anything. Like you just come and take food, and they do produce and milk and meat and bread and just all sorts of stuff.
I love that so much. There's a whole bunch of them around in LA, and there's one just like a block and a half that I drop off.
I love it.
at. Yeah, it's so awesome and
so smart.
It's so. Why not? Because people just they'll throw away the food that they think they don't want or need anymore. Might as well donate it. Yeah. Yeah, I feel it.
All
We're not paying attention to this game at all.
No, we did great. We won the game.
Okay.
Okay. K-Laugh crushed it with the last two. Chris and me came through with Saute 8-4 Northeast. Cliche 1-8 Southwest was pretty good, but Debacle 8-9 Upwards Diagonal. That's a pretty solid street name. Copia was in there. We had Dr. Chick guessing earlier. Thank you for that, Dr. Chick. We appreciate it. Kakuri said Copia just carried Kakuri to a dub. We're talking about Apex Legends. More of a peck than a bite, says JF Downs, which is going back to the earlier conversation. And JF Downs is now Lord of the Chickens, as we talked about, because all the souls consumed. The good news is we carried that conversation through the middle of the hour. We're already at 8:42 on the West Coast, 11:42 out on the East, and 4:42 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Quick check-in on our Monopoly game. Theo is still waiting for the railroad. So we go back to tell you this. This is a story about space. Space Watch 1994, according to our friend Lucas Maiko. There's a mysterious population of rogue planets spotted near the center of the galaxy, according to the Royal Astronomy or Astronomical Society from Science Tech Daily. These rogue or quote-unquote free-floating planets that may be alone in deep space, unbound to any host star, are just kind of floating. They're just hanging. They're loitering in space. And the discoveries say that some of these rogue planets are actually similar masses to Earth. The study, which was led by the University of Manchester in the UK, used data back in 2016, monitored a crowded field of 1 million stars near the center of the galaxy every 30 minutes in order to find rare gravitational microlensing events. Have you ever had your eyebrows microlensed?
No, but mine are microbladed and micro shaded.
Microfiched.
Yes. Oh, this is a semi-permanent tattoo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I should do that.
Honestly,
what's semi-permanent? Like
so that it can fade.
Okay.
So this has been kind of a huge thing lately because, first of all, it's so nice to wake up and not have to mess with your eyebrows. Honestly, that was the thing that I disliked the most. And I was shaping mine all wrong. It was. So I met this another Hmong girl. So I'm Hmong. That's my ethnic group. And I met her on Instagram, and I think she saw me struggling with my eyebrows, and she's so sweet. We became friends, and she offered to do mine offered to do them, and it's expensive, and she's really good. So yeah, shout out to Cecile's Brow Bar. What up in the OC? Everyone wants a shout out, but it's amazing. Highly recommend.
Micro
Ryan, you should.
lensing.
Yeah. But I think you should just microblade your eyebrows.
Can they
Ryan.
anti-microblade my unibrow?
Can you microblade your beard? That would be so cool.
my God.
Like,
Dude,
shave again.
Austin, you might be onto something because some guys can't grow facial hair,
right?
And because microblade.
Awesome.
So what microblading does is that they actually mimic the hair strokes to make it look like it's actually.
You tell your friend about it, and we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Start a new thing.
Yes.
3 dinners. So there's an option. You had asked me about growing my beard the other day. So if you're looking for anyone who's looking to grow a beard, Microblade Beards coming soon from Gaming Morning Show. It was hatched on this show, and we will have our outlets going soon to a town near you. Okay. The final footnote of this whole random mysterious planets thing. Some planets may perhaps originally formed around host star before being ejected. You're out of here! Ejected. Headphones warning. It's a baseball umpire thing. Because of a gravitational tug. Heavier planets in the system. So.
I'm like, these planets. Can I plug something really quick before we end?
As long as it's finding your voice.
Yes, it is. Yes. It is. I'm so excited to announce that my show, what's going to be a YouTube show and podcast called Finding Your Voice with my girl Kisa. Kisa is a Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter and an artist development, and I'm a voice, and heart activator, healer, and singer. And we've been on our own missions of just, finding our voices, and working through the things that we've gone through. And we felt empowered to start the show, to speak our truth, step into our power, and to also interview other people who are going through the same process, just an empowering show. So make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube, Finding Your Voice Show, and on Spotify, Finding Your Voice. It premieres this Friday at 2:00. Yeah, on the YouTubes.
So we put up the Instagram because we talked about both the single coming out on Sunday from Miss Theo, and then I was going to have you plug this. So this is good timing. Go to Instagram.com/IamMissTheo. Theo's been sharing both links to the YouTube for her and the single, as well as the Finding Your Voice YouTube. Because you have that Friday. I was going to say, Austin's streaming on Friday. We got a whole bunch of stuff coming up this weekend, and so I wanted to make sure we kind of fit it all in at the end. I wanted to make sure, Austin, are you doing any additional streams during summer vacation this week?
Yeah, I might do Thursday, but nothing special, nothing fancy or anything coming up. Just regular.
We just talked about you having an extra day, so I wanted to make sure we got that in.
Yes, I think.
Thursday?
We'll see. Okay.
You had a fun stream yesterday playing Who's Your Daddy?
Oh my God.
Where'd you find these games?
Ty bought it for me. He just randomly gifted it for me, and I was like, "What the heck is this?"
What?
It's
called Who's Your Daddy? And what you do is you play as a baby, and the other person plays as your father. And the baby basically is trying to die. You're drinking bleach, you're going in the pool, you're sticking a fork in the outlet, and your dad is trying to save you.
It might be the most realistic parent simulation out there, to be honest.
It is very interesting.
Once they could move, especially my son started moving significantly earlier than my daughter. Took her for granted. Because, he was like 7 months. It was just...
The baby's very creepy, too. Like, when you are the daddy and you're watching the baby's like, zip! And it's like, oh! Very scary.
And then you played another game where the baby was throwing bottles at grandma. So.
Yeah, then we played a grandma baby one, and the baby is trying to kill the grandma.
My gosh.
I didn't like that one as much.
Yeah.
I didn't like that one as much.
Yeah. And then you played Resident Evil, which was a nice calm game to close out.
I was calmer during Resident Evil than I was during the granny baby one.
saying.
All right, you can vote on our poll, twitter.com/gamingmorningshow. Nope, that's wrong. Twitter.com/watchgms. Right now, Milk Chocolate's still a slight lead over Dark and White, but again, that poll continues. Let's give you the headlines of the day. Our Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming re-news. PlayStation has a State of Play set for July 2021. That's according to Liana Rupert of Game Informer. Ubisoft, don't call me Ubisoft, working on Assassin's Creed Infinity. That's by Joe Screbbles of IGN. Joe also reporting that RoboCop is getting a first-person shooter. That was announced. It's coming in 2023. So,
I love RoboCop.
really? Like,
You don't like RoboCop?
well, I've never seen it, but like,
Well, okay.
Me either.
See now why you don't?
but I
hate
wasn't
when you haven't seen
excited.
it?
Like, it's a guy in a robo suit.
It was like the movie of the 90s.
I think it was like 89. Thank you.
Yeah, okay,
Have you
okay.
seen Baby Geniuses? That was the movie of the 90s.
I have not seen that.
When did RoboCop come out?
Don't. Yeah, I don't know when Baby Geniuses came out either.
RoboCop 1987.
Oh, okay.
Apparently you were raised on RoboCop 3. That was 93.
I don't think I've seen the third one. Definitely just the first one.
All right, since you need to settle this. Okay, RoboCop 1987, RoboCop 3 1993. When did RoboCop 2 come out, Miss Theo?
1990.
1990. Every 3 years. When did Baby Geniuses come out?
1999.
Oh, that's late in the 90s.
Correct.
No,
Look
I
at that.
just
On the nose.
No, I just googled it. I thought you were asking me.
Oh.
Oh. Well, fine. When did Baby Geniuses come out?
What?
Are you looking at this one then? When did Baby Geniuses and the Space Baby come out? Or Baby Geniuses and the Treasures of Egypt?
Oh.
No.
I've never even heard of this.
All right, well.
Baby Geniuses,
about-
you should watch because it's terrible.
Go to Austin's Discord. Austin will be hosting a watch party. First, RoboCop, followed by
Nope.
Baby Geniuses.
Nope.
All right, what is out today, Austin Attack?
We have some games out today, and they are all for the Switch. We have Out of Line. We have Blitz Breaker. We have Marbles Rush. We have Ruvado Original Complex. These games are all out for the Nintendo Switch. Oh, and the name of the morning goes to Walden, a game on Xbox One.
Out for Xbox One today. If you missed any of that, find us on Twitter.
Hashtag GMS, name of the morning.
All right, Bob, if you would be so kind to play the clip of the day song.
Seriously? Can't any of you do anything yourself? Like for real? I just have this tiny box. I never get shown in it anyway. Whatever. Fine, here it is. It's the clip of the day. Toot toot.
Hamish Linklater.
What is that? Is that Beatles? You mean the European Rolling Stones, right?
Oh god. I agree with King Gray, I think.
And the prototype
Beatles
said
are
the
overrated.
conductor question mark. Did you bring up Doc Severinsen?
Oh, is
Because I thought Thomas the Tank Engine and I saw conductor. I bet it's a
No,
music
I mean, it's,
conductor.
it's to this one.
As opposed to
This one. What if you did both? Can you do both?
At the same time.
It's hard.
Where's the orchestra? Are they on the train?
Let me do
From
this.
the
I mean,
very
it's a
front of
big,
the train.
it's
It's
a
going
big
very
train.
fast.
Like, they can be on the whole train.
That was great.
All right, there you go. That's our clip of the day. Us showing what it looks like when you're doing train conductoring whilst music conductoring.
It's very hard. Try it.
Wait,
Wait.
train and then.
But you have to do 4 time.
Yeah, but you're going like this.
Wait, oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh, it's like this whole thing. It's like.
Well, and then there was that one TikTok thing with the whole 4 count and 3 count, and you had like to do the piano, and then you had to do this one in 3 count. It's apparently something that if you do piano, you can get really well. I don't know.
Yeah, because you can use your left and your right hand. See,
yeah.
that's why I can't do drums. Drums, it's like what? You like all your limbs? Oh my god, and different like rhythm. Oh my god, that's
I'm
a
not so
lot.
sure. Could you show me one more time what the drums looks like, Theo? Oh no, she froze.
I did.
Skynet did not want you to show what the drums look like. Otherwise, RoboCop comes through our TVs like the Ring Girl.
Maybe it was Skynet.
All right, Down says probably hit TV around the 90s, and that's how we used to consume media back in the 90s. Is that regarding Baby Geniuses, or is that regarding RoboCop?
Baby Geniuses, definitely.
I'm more familiar with RoboCop from the Mortal Kombat games, so there you go.
Huh?
Yeah, RoboCop was in the latest Mortal Kombat.
What?
Welcome to life. All right, we got to raid. We got to raid Papa Paws today because it's Papa Paws' birthday. Okay, so let's go say hi to Papa Paws on Twitch. Takeaways that were pretty okay, chat. What is something you learned from today's show? And K-Laugh, while I cannot add a vote to Twitter for you, we will make sure that when Dark is like one vote behind or we're tied, I'll just say that Dark won because K-Laugh said yeah. All right, give us a takeaway that's pretty okay, chat. Something you learned from today's show. We'll start with Miss Theo. What is something you learned from today's show?
Oh my god, I feel like we talked about so many topics.
Pickles, chocolate, just say it.
The wet pickles. I don't like the wet pickles. No thanks. No.
You
wet
know what would
pickles
make
for
it
me.
worse? If it's you have dill pickles, right? You can dip those in chocolate. That's gonna be bad. But then you get those nasty bread and butter pickles.
The sweet ones. People
don't
really
know.
don't like those.
Dill pickles are great. Bread and butter pickles can go to Hades. Really? Really? You're going to defend bread and butter pickles?
I have like
Austin?
7 jars of bread and butter pickles in my fridge right now.
They're so
You do?
nasty.
I'll eat
What'd
them,
you
but
learn?
on different occasions.
What'd you learn on today's show, Austin? Should've
My
probably saved the
takeaway
pickle thing.
of the day is that Hefty and I are just not in sync anymore.
We're
I
not
thought we
in
brought
sync
it back.
today. Okay.
I thought we brought it back, but you pushed it out the window again with the bread and butter pickles.
Your periods are no longer in sync.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
really
right.
upset.
You're no longer menstruating at the same
Yeah,
time.
your moon cycles are no longer in sync.
I'm upset.
Well, you
There's
know,
always
you could
tomorrow.
They were in sync and now they're not. So bye, bye, bye.
Oh, drunch.
Back streets, back. All right.
Chat, anything you
Nice.
learned from today? K-Lab said last minute controversy there at the end, yes. Kate said, yay, we're going to raid Papa Paws. We will be back tomorrow, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. There is a possibility that for the first time during the summer vacation with Austin, we will all be together for all 3 hours. So we'll see if that actually comes to fruition. I don't want to throw that energy out there. Austin, I need you to go find a puppet because we might do Puppet Pals Theater. So if you
Draw
could just-
one. I'll draw one.
yeah, just make yourself a puppet, please. That'd be cool. And we'll be back. Please say good morning from GMS to Papa Paws, or as Austin put in there too, you can just say happy birthday from GMS. Either of those are pretty okay. Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific time, Finding Your Voice, searching on YouTube. On Sunday, you'll have the release of So Good, the new single and video from Miss Theo. You can find all of that jazz at I am Miss Theo on Instagram. Thank you, Theo. Thank you, Austin. I am Ryan. British CPA joins us tomorrow. Thanks for joining us on the show. It's Wednesday, July 7th, 2021. And I will tell you what the song is on our Discord, K-Laugh, because I failed you. I'm so sorry. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, GamingWarriorShow.tv.
Too far, we're on time, but it's not what you chose and you fell so hard that you didn't want it anymore. So afraid of what would happen, that you let